Greetings, children of Crom.
That's just fun. So,
okay, cool. You never do that the whole time,
that's just really fun.
Time.
Let me go through a recap of.
Oh, yeah.
Last week, as we played Dungeons and Dragons, the fellows and ladies found themselves a bit burdened by a beast of burden as they tried to take an ox into the inn, which was then foiled and foddered by the old beast's stupidity.
Fucked up, yeah.
Let's not say foiled. It happened.
A bunch of fuckery went down.
A lot of dumb things happened.
Team
There you go.
Stupid was in charge last week.
And so,
They weren't in charge, they were just very
as Biscuits Tarango found his way to find himself a circlet of great power, the others found themselves dueling with a horned devil,
All but one.
an ox,
Thank you.
Name Frederick.
Hey,
named
Yeah,
Frederick.
Yeah,
I
don't forget his
prefer
name. He
tea.
does have a name.
I stayed in my room.
And once the transactions of an ox in an inn came to a full conclusion,
oxen. They're gonna name that.
yeah,
Okay.
Boxing. It was a boxing of oxen.
our friends Tyga, Gel, Tovar, and Satchmo found themselves being chased by guards.
Searching for a new resting place.
And now
no,
we
we
will
pissed
continue
off
our
the
story.
downgrade.
If I would have nailed that roll, though,
You would not have.
a nat
it probably
20
wouldn't have happened.
makes everything. I want to run up a straight wall.
So
Nat
right now,
20.
as it stands, Satchmo is being drugged by Gel, and Tovar is
By the
taking the lead.
maracas.
That's right, he's held by the maracas, and Tyga has climbed herself upward.
Yeah,
Yeah, because she can't run as fast.
told you
as
guys
everybody.
told you guys to climb.
Yep.
They ducked out.
She's like,
Mm-hmm.
she can't run.
Use your nimbleness.
Yeah, she's climbing up.
Hop,
Is there a
skippity
clock
jump
tower?
up the buildings.
Make a perception check.
Ah, sweet.
You're not tall, you can't see.
Jeffers is gonna make a perception check too.
Okay.
Does Jeffers know what to look for? They don't see shit.
Tell you what, gotta roll for Tyga first.
Nope.
Not so much. That's a 10.
No. As Tyga climbs up, huffing and puffing her way to the top of this building, she sees nothing.
And Jeffers.
I thought you already rolled for Jeffers. Because you rolled
It
two
was,
dice.
It was worse than before. So it's fine.
Jeffers sees nothing either, other than
That's
whoop,
a
popping up over
16.
the edge. No. There's no clock tower that you all see.
There's something high, tall,
There are some
You're on
taller
growth.
structures, but they're further in the city by several blocks.
going for it.
Assassin's Creed your way over there.
Yep.
Okay, so you're gonna travel via rooftop.
Yep.
The guards are gonna look at you.
Jumping over them.
So they kind of give this big shrug.
Good character, good
Don't know what to
character.
do.
All right.
So wave. You just wave.
Running across the plank.
Over to Satchmo, Tovar, and Tyga. Or sorry, Satchmo, Tyga, and Gel. Tovar and Del. Why are there two T names? Tovar, Gel,
It's
Satchmo.
only 2.
There's so many T names. Why?
First off, Tyga's going by Jeffers now. So.
Or sorry, Jeffers.
There we go.
So, Gel currently has a hold of the maracas attached to Satchmo's tail
Yup.
and being slightly drugged behind. Tovar's
Yeah.
Tovar's booking it ahead
Yeah.
as guards are still making chase.
Tovar is going to Oin's cart, correct?
She is headed that way.
Yeah.
She's headed back to the.
Yep. All right. I will continue on toward Oin's cart.
Okay.
With me being drugged behind.
Well, you're coming with me. Don't worry about that.
I really wish I wouldn't.
By the tail, I think.
Oh.
So, as you're all running, and that, like, as fast as you're being pulled, and as fast as
It
Tovar goes,
hurts
it,
bad.
it's kind of like being drugged behind a car, except
I'm
something that's
borderline.
smarter but dumber than a car.
I'm borderline
So
I'm showing
How's a
major,
borderline screaming sound?
major discomfort. Okay, I'm very close to screaming in pain, but I'm not. I'm just
Gritting
doing a
your
lot
teeth.
of grunting and gritting and like fighting back the tears because he's pulling on my fucking tail.
okay, so
But you're a bard, right? It probably sounds like Mahler's knife. Don't worry about it.
Probably. That's what I'd say. Or the whaler's ball.
Every step you take is another shake of the maraca.
Every breath you take. I'm watching.
quickly after
I'm just
them.
fooling around with you.
You hear kind of like slowly you are overtaking them by leaps and bounds here. As you hear this, quick after them. That continues to follow you.
They better not be climbing on the rooftops. That's gonna be shit.
No, we ain't.
How far behind are they?
We ain't all that
Right
no.
now they're a good 100 feet behind you. They can kind of see.
Okay.
They can see you and that as you guys are coming up on a T-jump on a nice like 4-way stop.
We should.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, no. Why
As
did
I'm
I-
running, I yell back to Satchmo, which isn't his actual name in this town.
Robin? Yeah.
What did you say, buddy?
We need to go around a corner.
Say it a little louder, and I shake the maracas. Because I can't hear it. I'm booking it. I got wind in my ears.
I know, man.
Your face is bouncing off the cobblestone.
Can I make a strength check to
Yeah, you
unclench my tail from his grasp?
Yes, you can. Gel, make a make an
Oh,
athletic
I will.
Oh,
make an
this is-
athletics check as well
This ain't gonna end well.
You never know.
to keep hold of that grasp.
Let's start
Ah.
strong.
You can do athletics or
Shit.
Shouldn't have rolled that one.
acrobatics
Yeah,
if you want to
yeah.
try and break it.
Bad
Yeah,
deal.
+1 in strength.
There you go.
11.
Is this a strength or athletics? for
Athletics.
me?
Athletics.
Oh,
Both you
okay.
athletics.
Strength saving for Jason. Athletics.
Still an 11.
Yes. I said
Nope,
change
I
it
get to
up.
add half my
Yeah,
proficiency.
you
12.
Don't worry.
And a
you,
half.
you beat my 9.
What?
Ooh.
Wow. So you break the hold.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Low
I rolled
rolling.
really low for you.
I kind of tap him in the air with a maraca.
Yep. And he releases.
Yeah.
We didn't try very hard on this one.
I'm
As
focused
you can
on
still
going.
hear,
Like,
you can
I'm
still
not
hear.
really paying attention what.
You guys can still hear the clomping of steel boots as they're coming your
Okay,
direction.
how far ahead is Tovar from us?
Tovar is about a good 50 feet ahead of you right now.
Oh
she's
my
been
jeez.
booking hard,
She runs
and she
really
suddenly
fast.
makes a left turn.
She runs
Oh,
15
does she?
feet faster than Tiger does.
She's like double speed of Taiga.
Oh, yeah, that's
20
crazy.
feet. She runs 45.
Yeah.
And they're,
Damn.
they're
Nearly
about
double.
100 foot behind us.
Oh,
Yeah, they're about
shit.
100 feet behind you.
Ooh,
Yeah.
20 feet faster.
Yeah, it's ridiculous how fast she actually goes.
Well, that's saddening.
Oh,
She's been
man.
working out those thighs.
Yeah, I heard
Well,
that. She
now
got
that
hell
I'm
fast.
not hindered by Satchmo, I'm running my full 40.
That's-
Okay, so you're running full 40 now. Okay, so
Yeah.
you tear it.
okay, I'll
What magical wonder shall you invoke?
The Horn of Gondor. No, not gonna happen.
okay.
The tights of Skinny Jean.
I
Grill
will
Warden.
I will hold my position and ready in action for when they get within 90 feet of me because they're 100 foot back.
Yep.
How many guards and how tight knit are they?
There's about 5 of them
Pretty
running
tight.
behind you. But like, given the fact that these streets are barely 20 foot wide, I mean they're like 2 abreast, 2 and then 1 in the back.
It's quite a thick.
So they're kind of clustered in a pod.
Perfect.
Just what he wants.
Okay, so I ready in action for when they get within. Wait.
90 feet of you.
Wait. Fuck. I can't do that because I used my 4th level spell fighting a fucking oxen in the fucking bar.
You didn't have to fight the oxen. We wanted the oxen. You didn't have to like.
I
Yeah,
put it
fight it.
down.
That was the goal.
Yeah.
Nope, I
we
put it
wanted-
down.
You
Can't
fucked
do
that
that.
up.
It's your fault.
Sure did. I'm going to run with fucking gel, I guess. God damn it. 30 feet.
Okay.
So I'm probably like keeping the same distance with them.
Okay, so you hook up and like you start running, and Gel's overtaking you.
Oh yeah,
by
yeah.
about 10-foot worth stride because he's got bigger strides than you do.
Oh, sure does.
Longer legs.
Longer legs.
Longer leg, barbarian guy. Yeah.
But like, you can keep pretty decent pace with the armored guards that are running behind you.
Yeah, they aren't getting any
They're
closer,
not.
but I'm not getting any further.
Right. You're not gaining any ground, but you're not losing anything.
Yeah,
either.
I cannot slow down, or I'm le fucked.
Oh,
As
How fast is Taiga?
not
Well, Taiga
fast.
clambered up on top of the buildings and that, and a couple guards tried to follow her. One did.
Oh,
Son of a bitch.
No, two did. Two are climbing up after you. They're a lot slower than you are at climbing though.
yeah, you're like
Score.
and they're like shit.
They're wearing heavier armor than you are, and so it takes them longer as they clamber. So you get several like building tops across
They do run 10 feet
faster than you do.
Shit.
But
Hey,
they also
use that to
don't
your
have this.
advantage.
Make a dex make an acrobatics check to see how you jump over.
Good thing.
Make two of them. Make two of them now. For
One, one with
Over jumping
advantage.
roofs.
two for you and two for Jeffers as you try to jump between roofs.
That's not too bad.
Roofs.
Bats.
That's a 23.
Yeah, you're fine.
And a 18.
Both of you are fine.
Oh, cool.
Second roof. Uh-oh.
One of you falls to your death.
It's a nat 1 and a 22.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh.
One of you
So-
trips.
So as you're going, you've
Let's
kept
say
full.
Taiga's the nat 1.
Okay. I was like, we can play this one way or another.
Wait, if Taiga's the nat 1, you can re-roll because you're lucky.
Yeah, you're lucky, dude.
Exactly.
You're welcome.
Not much better.
Is it 2?
Nah, it's a 19 altogether, but it's okay.
19 total.
Okay.
Yeah, you both make it across that second one pretty easy. I mean,
The
there's
roll itself wasn't
as you're going, like you found plenty of ways, like because there are plenty of eaves that come off a decent distance, and they hold your weight pretty well. So as you hop betwixt everything.
We didn't drop no eaves, did we?
Nope, no eaves were dropping.
Okay, good.
You weren't dropping no eaves, sir.
I don't want to drop no eaves.
Okay, so as you
She
three are
sees
running,
all these people behind.
Tovar makes a solid left
Fuck.
at the next street.
A left.
What would you like to do, Jell? You're kind of up next.
Yeah, you're ahead of me.
Would you like to follow Tovar?
How far away am I from the intersection?
You're only about 25 feet.
Okay, I book it right.
All right, so you come in and turn hard. There you go. And yeah, just you, good sir, are left by yourself
Split the party.
as you're running.
Shit.
So we've split this party 5 ways so far. Why not split it again? Go straight.
Yep, it's one of those.
Who do you want more, Tovar or Gel? By want, I
What
mean,
would you
who do
rather put on your ice cream? Ketchup or mustard?
Oh, I'd like to ask.
Yep.
Great.
When I turn the corner right, do I see Tovar?
Yeah.
Down the street of
She's
it.
only about 15 feet ahead of you
Okay.
as you come as you round that corner.
These streets are 20 foot wide, you said, correct?
Roughly, yeah.
Roughly?
Between
Okay.
15 and 20 feet.
Oh, so she's not that far ahead of. Yeah.
No,
Oh,
no.
I yelled to Tovar.
You've made a little bit of ground on her because she's kind of looking over her shoulder, laughing at you guys because you're so stupidly slow, which slows her down.
Of course she does.
Yeah.
I yell to Tovar, and I look into my mess or my backpack.
You're gonna look into your backbook and run. Okay.
I probably can't do that. Okay.
Uh,
I yell
can't.
to
You
Tovar, and I'm like,
can't
It
can,
probably slows
but
movement.
you're gonna slow down.
Yeah.
Like hard.
Like half speed?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Still running.
See,
I look into my backpack
as you're trying to jog and look, okay.
as I'm jogging and yelling back to Tovar, and I reach in just as I say the magic words. Tovar, I got a bunch of punch cards. We need to punch 'em. Come this way.
I think there's only one punch card.
Roll deception, good sir.
Okay, I can do that. Wait, what's my deception? Okay, good.
It's your insight. Okay.
All right.
Nothing.
I rolled 12.
She doesn't insight shit.
She slows down, looks back.
Oh, you printed that?
So, how many punch cards we talking?
Great, you guys do
3.
this. You guys do this, yeah.
I say you give me 4 of them.
I'll give you 5 and you'll like it.
She's
Fine, done.
Great
She
negotiation.
turns around, and comes back to you, and meets you.
Good job, team.
Where are they at? Where are they at?
Because they're so fast, they can do this.
Yeah.
Fuck them. That sucks.
Well, first we had to get rid of this guard problem. At this, Gel's at a full stop. I understand.
Yep,
that.
you both are at a full stop.
Um,
Let me hop over to Satchmo while you figure out what you're gonna do.
Raj.
So Satchmo.
Are you guys like meeting in the crossroads there?
No. They turned the corner. They're down the
They're
down the block.
already to the right of the.
They've turned left and they're going down the block. Yeah. You saw which way they turned or in which road they turned.
Wait,
down.
I thought Jill went right.
No, they both went left.
No.
Oh.
No.
Jill went right.
You went
misheard
right.
me.
You went.
I
I thought
was
you heard.
right.
I thought you said left. Sorry.
Nope.
Nope, he went the
No.
other way because what could possibly?
Because you said you were
go
gonna
wrong?
catch up to her.
Nope.
Nope. I fucked it, didn't I?
Yep.
She went left.
She went
I went
left.
right.
Yep.
I
I
thought
yelled to her
got punch
and
cards.
had a conversation.
At a distance, as she yelled back at you.
And that's why I probably failed my deception roll.
You didn't-
She
no.
couldn't hear me.
You didn't fail.
You didn't fail.
She's on her way back.
She's on her way back to you.
She's gonna cross right in front.
She's gonna
of her.
cross right back.
She's gonna be like,
Oh, she fucking
hey.
rolled lower than me?
Yeah.
Her wisdom sucks.
Sorry, I did not catch that. Oh my god, because I thought
She's coming back to you.
for sure that I was. Oh man.
She's coming back to meet you.
Okay, that works.
Okay, so Satchmo.
Oh fuck.
So Satchmo, you're running up and you're getting you're getting to the point where you're gonna hit that crossroad, and as you do, you watch this. Omar runs back the other direction.
backpedals.
Okay. Okay, I get to like the beginning of the crossroads and I turn around
They're still 100 foot behind you
Yep.
at this point.
all dramatic like and I do like a whole little firebender movement thing and I cast Major Image. But
You're gonna cast a major butt.
Yeah, it's a big butt.
yep, 20-foot cube butt, yep.
20-foot butt. It's a giant's butt.
I'm gonna make it like I'm casting a flame wall.
Okay.
But what it's gonna do, 20 foot wide, because I can cast it in a 20-foot cube.
Yep.
So first wall is a 5x20, and it raises. Second one, right in front of it, 5x20 raises. So it's like flame wall.
So
like
it's so the image
so
itself.
like it's coming to them.
So the image itself, it looks like it starts with a.
Yeah. So
Wow.
in theory, it's still a 20-foot cube of
Right.
firewall, but the way I want it to animate is like it's.
It looks like something that is
Yeah.
like towards
You
them.
should have done like fireballs in a windmill and done like.
And started playing my.
Like crap.
Okay. I guess they need to make an investigation check. 16 save.
You.
Okay, so
Yes,
as
they
they're
need to
running
make
up,
I guess they need
Okay.
to see if it's fake.
Oh shit.
see the collective.
Oh, this is the God Collective.
Mm-hmm. What was the save?
16?
16. As all 5 of them run up, like they see, like the first 2 that are there see it, like see the first one go up and just double back, like oh god, no, because it just like yeah right. They back up and they push the like 3 of them are pushing back the other 2 are like, the hell.
Let's see. If a creature discerns the illusion for what it is, the creature can see through the image, and its other sensory qualities become faint. So with the sensory sensory qualities.
So it becomes roughly
looks
illusory.
like flames, feels really hot, but like not enough to do damage.
Right. It just feels weird. Yeah. And so
I wanted to look
like
big
for
old flaming
like
wall.
for a couple of them, like no, they're getting away, and 3 of them are like, no, it's gonna kill us.
May I point of luck their other rolls?
You can. That's
Yeah.
2 of them.
Can I burn 2 at once?
Let's say 1. Be fine.
Okay.
Be fine.
Maybe I can.
One of them definitely failed. One of them did not. So 4 of them. So
four of them
four of them are holding back one guy who's like, they're getting away. They're right there. They're like, no, it's fire. It's bad.
Like, hold up, boss. That shit's on fire.
So really much like they're
The Louis nine.
the illusory wall of fire.
So there's a point of luck there.
You said one.
Welcome
That's
to
not
the
one.
grand illusion.
Okay, so you are now in the same streetway.
Yeah.
As those two.
So I'm gonna look at those 2. You guys need to run now. I'll hold off these guys. Can you have them make insight or investigation checks
To see if
to
they...
see if they think I'm actually doing this? Because that'd be cool, just for shits.
You know
and
what?
gigs.
All right.
Well, we can't see it. We're
Well,
around the
not
corner.
well. You're just beside where this is going on. So you're like
It's 20
about
foot
20.
wide.
You're
You
about
could
20 feet.
probably
You're about 20 or
see.
30 feet away from this, but you're close enough to go. Oh shit! There's fire.
You gotta say, remember, a turn is
Alright.
6 seconds.
Investigation.
What's Tovar's investigation
-2.
Yes,
Nope,
that's-
it's-
That's
she goes,
great.
Shit!
Well, I rolled a 13.
Yes, you
Well, I
guys
rolled a
think
14
I'm
minus
awesome.
1, so 13.
So both Chell and
You
Tovar
guys
failed.
both think I'm making flame.
That's so cool!
She takes the dragon sticks and... Oh, she doesn't have any.
Oh, no.
She tries to
Oh,
light
yes.
them.
That's so
She
cool,
doesn't have-
Satchmo. I didn't know you
Okay,
could
good.
do that.
Sure can. Now, you guys need to run while I hold them off.
Oh, what does Tyga have?
Please.
All right, so Jell, give me
Find
my
somewhere
punch
safe.
cards and we'll go.
Please find somewhere safe to go.
Tovar,
Fast.
Arafin has your punch cards. I meant to tell you.
I thought
earlier,
you
but
said you had the
ran
punch
off.
cards. You have the punch cards.
No, you were misunderstanding what I was saying. That wasn't true. But you need to go.
No. You said there were punch cards here. You have them.
Well, no. Yeah.
Roll for confusion.
That's what I was gonna
But we
do if I
gotta
had
go.
fourth level spell.
You saw the fire.
Yeah, it's big as shit.
What's his name? Samwise Gamgee.
Sandusky.
Jesus.
It's Sandusky.
I forget.
Yep,
Sand-
Sandusky.
Robin Montgomery.
It's
Huh.
Regis Philbin. Let's go.
God damn it.
Let's go. Exactly. That's what I was saying, Tovar. Why didn't you listen to me beforehand? I mean,
She grabs your bag from your hand and tears it.
my bag.
She
You
grabs your
little
bag.
Slut bitch.
Did
I
you-
know that
Oh,
her.
shit.
Are you gonna try and keep her from taking your bag?
Like Donkey Kong.
I grapple her.
You gonna try? Well, I mean, she's gonna try and take the bag from you. So
Oh my god.
she's gonna
Yeah,
try and do a
I-
strength
I
check you.
Yeah,
She's an athletics
I
check
get
you.
At. I get at.
Just
She don't do
fucking
that.
Run. Just fucking run.
Okay, what's your athletics?
Anywhere.
My
Run
athletics
anywhere.
is +6, but that is on top of a 7, so 13.
Okay, she got an 18.
Oh.
So
Okay, well.
she tears it from your hands and says, "Bitch!" and tears.
Oh, she doesn't literally tear the bag.
No, she takes the bag from his hands.
And
Right.
takes off.
Tears
As
it
in
off.
she tears off running.
She tears off running.
Oh,
I would
good.
like to remind everybody that I have aspect of the beast, and I have hunting sensibilities of a wolf. Track creatures while traveling at a fast pace. Move stealthily while traveling at normal pace.
Good thing you know where she's
So-
going, otherwise this would be difficult.
Yeah, because you already know where she's going.
If I don't know where she's
If you
going,
don't know where
You
she's
can
going.
keep
if
up with
she
her.
veers off again.
Oh right, you can find her.
He's about 5.
But yeah, she starts running back to where you guys were in the merchant's space.
Coins.
That's where she's headed.
Oh, she's gonna get it. I'm gonna tell you what.
She gonna get it.
So
She gonna get
so
it.
you're gonna chase after her. Yeah.
I make chase.
Okay,
of
good.
course.
You gonna follow suit with them, or you gonna?
Nope. my next action is to continue the illusion and do the same thing, only moving it forward.
Oh shit!
Same 20-foot cube. I'm moving it.
Do they have to
towards
make
them.
another perception roll for that if you move it, or no? Does it say anything about that?
It
Can you-
doesn't
can you
say
move
they
it?
have to make it each turn.
Does it say you can move it?
Yeah, you can move it
Okay.
however you want. It just can't extend a 20-foot cube.
Right, it's the whole cube moves. All right,
Yep.
let me
So yeah,
check
that's
for them.
That's what I
No.
do. Same
No.
same column of fire thing. What was that?
So that one guy who's like, they're getting away, but the other four just keep pushing him like, oh god, it's coming closer! Move, go!
Yes.
No, you're gonna get yourself killed! You know.
He's like, bullshit! I can fucking see him right there.
I could see his horned devil butt over there!
They're right there. I can
There, two
fucking
of them just took off!
Come on.
I'm gonna wink at him.
Yeah, but yeah, the four of them are keeping him at bay because they don't want him to die. And they're
nice.
they start making retreat. They go, come on, we can go around. And,
Oh shit!
And they
Did
start,
I hear that?
make a perception roll. Your flames aren't making any noise, so
That's true. Whew, that's
That's a
20.
you heard.
I hear that. Fuck. How close are they to the front of the flame wall?
So they pushed back, like from where the front of that flame wall is. They're about 15, 20 foot back because like the four guys are trying to keep the other guy from running through it.
They're how far?
They're about 20 foot back from it. They can feel the heat of it still.
Oh shit! I can't split it. Okay.
Does
Otherwise, I was
Tyga
gonna.
and Mr. Jeffers see the flaming cubes?
They're too far away.
They're way out.
It is 20 foot high though.
Yeah, these buildings are like 2 stories each.
Are
So.
they? Okay.
So I mean,
So, yeah,
it
it's-
almost makes the crest of it, but it's. I
Yeah,
mean,
but-
it'd be visible if she turned back to look, but realistically, no, she's not
Okay.
paying attention to that.
I was gonna.
Even with her passive perception, she'd look, and go, oh look, fire, and then keep going.
Oh, look at that.
That's the thing.
Oh look, it's pretty.
I was gonna, as soon as they turned around,
Make a
split the
couple
wall.
acrobatics
go
checks to
behind
keep ceiling jumping.
Tyga.
Ooh,
A lot.
Still good.
quite
Jeffers.
a bit.
Range 120 feet.
22.
And
Yeah.
as long as
Yeah.
it's not over a 20-foot cube, I can just make it a flame square around that.
Snap.
23.
Okay, yeah. You both keep finding the good points of like jumping between like clothing lines that are draped between buildings. Really Assassin's
That's
Creeding
awesome.
your way through things.
Tightrope
These
walking.
two bastards still following?
Uh,
Let's see.
that
They
guy's
have to
a-
make the same jump.
they do have to make the same jumps. One guy did it. The other guy who jumped. You didn't hear a smash.
Did he grab onto the edge?
You didn't hear a smashing.
Does the whole Wile E. Coyote off the cliff?
No.
Does
You
Tyga-
do hear a smashing noise.
Okay. I was gonna say because if he grabbed the edge, Tyga would go
You,
back. and
you
try
hear
to
you
help
hear a
him.
clattering noise of the other guy. He just leaps and bounds, kind of like as you guys do. He's a lot slower than you. Like
Oh,
he's
thank God.
he's taking like he's about half movement doing what he's doing because he's wearing plate mail when trying to do this.
He's gingerly.
He's being a little more ginger about it, but you are gaining so
good.
because you're nimble.
Very nimble.
You got nothing?
No, it's in and out.
Sorry, your wagon was.
Oh, it's that one that's still wonky.
No, it's just my. Yeah,
You use
Your headphones?
it's just the cord.
Oh,
Is that pencil?
There we go.
Pen.
you hit pen. So, Satchmo, you gonna keep moving your stuff or
Okay, so they're within 20 feet of the wall, correct?
yes?
And they're still in their tight-knit group? So as my action, I shoot this wall forward. Because I hear they're going to try and go around. So as I shoot it forward, it's going to circle them and close them in on both sides. Because I'm guessing they're not extended past a 20-foot space.
No, they can fit inside of a 20-foot fire cube between the 5 of them.
Doing it.
Okay. Idiots.
Yes!
Dumbasses.
This time when you move it, that one guy who was saying, "Oh, that's not a thing," he suddenly see like it moves and it shifts and it comes up around them. And he's like, "Oh!" Because he feels this heat.
Feels the heat now?
He feels this heat,
Good.
and they all believe it's real.
I'd like to use thaumaturgy to boom my voice.
Fear me.
What was that?
All right, what do you want to say?
Oh yes.
I'll let the bard think.
First of
So,
all, you don't
over
wanna
to
fuck with
Tovar
us.
and Gel. You're running, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so
First time playing, made a mistake.
It's fucking
so
great.
it's gonna be a little while for you guys and that to get back there because it's gonna be about 10-15 minutes for you guys to kind of figure out your way and see things you recognize. But you know from your tracking sense where you need to go because you know where Arifin is at all times. Kind of.
Pretty much, yeah.
Kind of. But you like you two, like the both of you find your way back, and like Tovar has got you by about a good 60 feet by the time you guys get back.
How fast can she
She's
move?
45 versus his 40.
She is fast.
Yeah, she's fast.
Yeah.
She's got him by a whole like 60 to 70 feet of total movement by the time they get back. And during that time frame, she comes to a stop in the middle of the market and starts digging through your bag. Shit! There's nothing in here. She puts it over her head, lifts it up, it all dumps out. Freaking A, Satchmo, you lied to me.
Oh yeah, because he's saying. I'm surprised she can remember that.
She got lucky this
I
time.
was
She got
surprised,
lucky
very
this time.
surprised.
Meaning I got lucky this time.
Alright, so she's rifling through my shit.
Yeah, she's basically dumped it all out on the ground.
And she's how far away from me right now?
You're gaining on her at this point because she stopped to
Okay.
dump it out.
Oh,
She stopped in the
can't
middle of the
wait
market
till I
square.
meet her.
Yeah,
Oh,
takes
yeah.
you
That's gonna be good.
takes you a couple seconds, but then you're finally up on her.
I'm finally up on her.
Yeah.
Giggles.
Children.
I'm bored, okay?
They're the children.
All up on
Yeah.
that ass.
Alright. I thrust into her.
Oh
with
Jesus!
all my
Stop!
might,
Stop!
And
Mating rituals.
I grab onto this woman and I say,
I'm gonna write people.
Oin's birds. We have to get back to Oin's birds.
I know.
Alright, then let's go. Alright, cool.
Okay, cool, awesome. Yeah.
Why the fuck did you lie to me?
What? I didn't.
No, you said there were punch cards in this bag.
Oh no.
No, I was reaching in my bag to grab my tinder box.
Roll deception.
I-
Roll deception at disadvantage for Gel.
Disadvantage.
Yep.
Okay. Oh.
Is it a 0 or -2?
For insight?
Insight.
0.
Is she proficient in
Okay.
insight?
No, insight's wisdom.
4.
Intelligence.
Ooh.
She looks at you real sternly.
got it. Yeah?
Okay.
Yeah? You gonna say something, Tovar?
What?
I mean, shit.
I mean, I probably missed.
Oh, shit.
I mean, it was.
Tovar the
I'm. It's Tovar the Merciful.
It's the unmerciless.
Sorry,
Merciful.
unmercifulest.
She's
No, that's the merciful.
She's
That's her actual
originally
name.
the unmerciful.
But that's not the name we're going for.
The unmerciless
Plus,
is what
this
they're
is
going
the
for.
merciless.
Unmerciless is her ally.
She looks at you. She looks at you, and she goes,
I wrote it down.
So confused. So it's unmerciful.
"Now,
Normal is her.
I'm pretty sure you said that you had things in here." And she throws you your tinderbox,
Oh.
Mm.
Set this bitch
and
on fire.
like over shoulders the thing, over shoulders the bag
with all its contents on the ground.
with all the content on the ground, and says, "Let's go to the cart."
Tovar, would you listen to me for 1 second?
I was.
Well, just
Now you know how we feel dealing
take
with
another
you guys.
second, okay? Like, I'm dealing with some serious shit here. You're running around like some bird from Oin's cart with its head cut off. I've never known how to deal with things like this. And I don't know how things are going to play out later. And I'm worried about you.
Satchmo, one of these days you're going to talk to him about courtship and how that's a thing.
Oh,
Us.
why do
And
I
I'm
have
worried
to?
that
Is
Yeah,
this going to be
it's
one
that
of our
lady-
loot
Probably-
lesson bonding
Probably
talks?
one of those. Yeah, and she kind of looks at you like,
Birds and the bees.
you know, it'd be really
Feel
interesting
bad.
to see one of those birds with its head cut off.
Okay, let's pack up all my shit before we go because we need this stuff to.
You know,
get
we
to
get
the bird.
we get you new stuff. It's fine.
No, Tovar, listen to me.
What? I
filling out my-
am listening to you, and you're saying words, as most people do.
Tovar, the unmerciless.
Yes, that's my name, appropriately.
Would you be my fighter in arms?
Oh.
You may have to text Becky about that question. I'm not going to answer that one.
How to-
And
And
we'll
all my
jump
shit.
over. We'll jump over to
And I grab the
Satchmo.
bag and I try to throw all my shit back in the bag.
Okay, jump over to Satchmo.
Okay.
That's something to text Becky later.
Okay. Surrounded by fire, convinced all of them finally, fuckers. Use thaumaturgy to boom my voice.
Okay.
If you wish this street to be your final resting place, then so be it. Unless you turn around now and stop your pursuit on us. We did nothing wrong.
You hear from the inside of the non-sound flames that are whopping. Silent, other than his voice. Flames are going.
I'm sure they can.
There's no noise, but they think there's a noise.
They do.
They believe it. They trust it, so they believe it. You hear one of the guys out from the inside yell, "Man, we don't get paid enough, man. Just let us go, okay?
Then end your pursuit.
Okay, we'll leave you alone.
I am a
Leave me
tiefling.
alone. I'm so sorry. Please don't kill us."
And so with that, as the one man whose will I break in half, I cast as a second level spell on myself invisibility.
So you're gonna foop as your major image evaporates.
Yep, the major image goes away, and I cast invisibility as I cast invisibility on myself.
Right, it
So-
lasts a certain amount of time until it dissipates. So
Yep.
you get a bit of a and then you
Oh, fuck yeah.
you disappear and the flames disappear at the same time. So
Fancy.
I'm just gonna stand on the side of the street and see what they do.
shit. I thought the rat people were bad. They all turn and walk away. So, Taiga, you come up on what appears to be
Dodge
the
that arrow.
large steeples of a church of some kind.
Going up in that steeple.
You're dealing
Okay.
with
This
it.
bell tower, I'm
Bell
guessing.
tower.
Sanctuary!
Going up in there.
Sanctuary!
So you clamber up, make an athletics check, or sorry, acrobatics check, because that'd be you. Use more acrobatics to climb things than athletics.
Yeah. 15?
15. It's tough, but you find decent grabs on the side of it. It has that gothic style, like little things you can kind of grip. They're hard to grip. You get them.
21 for Jeffers.
Oh yeah,
She's got
Jeffers
small little hands.
she's got small
Jeffers
hands.
just
Jeffers
like,
got
I'm
claws.
good.
Yep.
He does this whole he skulls up past you, turns around, is upside down, and shears his head like this, and then spins up, climbs more.
Get up top, high five.
So as you're
Aggro crag!
So we're up in the bell tower.
Yep, and it's coming on lower time, like the sun has been coming down during this time frame because it's the later part of the day.
Yeah,
Two
that's
assholes
right.
are still
It's
chasing
still
us.
a
You see that one guy as he At one point, he watches you guys start clambering up, and he's got his eyes on you, and then he forgets that he's on the top of the building.
Great.
And you hear this "Hoo-ha!" as you watch as like the shining part of mail kind of disappears between two buildings. You don't hear a slam like you heard with the first one. You just watch him disappear.
All right, Tiger's gonna send Jeffers down to make sure that guy's okay.
Jeffers goes.
Oh.
Look at you being a good person.
Kind of
You
does
hate
this.
it
Does
so
this look?
much. Huh?
Just trucks.
Just kind of does this whole, and then turns around and goes back.
Tiger's like,
Yeah.
Jeffers
Rolls
kind
the
of gives
bad
this kind of a nod.
all right,
Not a bad
find our
signal.
place to sleep for the night.
Nice.
As this time of the day, there's this solid.
Oh shit!
As the bells do start to ring this time of day, as they swing and
there a rope?
coom. There's a rope that leads straight down from
Cutting
the
it.
top part.
Fuck that.
You hear you watch it go down into the darkness.
Give away your
And
possession.
at about that point, you hear this. Ah, damn it! Just that kind of rings up from the bottom of. Ah, damn it! Because that guy realizes he's got to go up there and fix it.
That's great.
Not very wide. Not very.
That's a good job for tomorrow.
Yeah,
That's the last bell ring.
we rang it today. We're good, right? Okay, so is
People
Tiger
know
gonna
it's
stay
8
there the rest of the night?
Mass chaos. Everybody thinks it's 2 o'clock. It's really like 6.
Shit.
So you're just gonna stay there the rest of the night?
Oh yeah. We leave in the morning, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. In the morning is when everybody leaves. When everything takes off.
We're just gonna have to wake up a little
Okay.
bit earlier.
So, fast forward over to Arafin, who's been, hanging out this whole time,
Oh yeah.
With
Dealing
biscuits.
With your problems.
dealing with biscuits,
Yeah.
getting the money back from him.
Yeah, I get my money back.
Your money back specifically.
Specifically the money that I brought with me.
Uh huh.
And I had like $1,300
It's pretty reasonable.
But but the quiver I had cost probably $700.
Oh, I didn't think he took your quiver.
No, but
Oh,
since
okay.
I was talking about he took
How
all
much?
the
How
gold,
much? How much money that she actually spent of hers versus party money?
because I put all of our money
Okay.
together.
Because
Okay.
she
Yeah.
And
called
then
me.
you spent Tiger's money on bullshit.
She didn't
I
spend
still
it.
have
she
your money
just-
separate, but
that's
who
even
knows what
better
biscuits do with
perks.
it.
It's like gold, gold, gold.
Where's it?
Better change.
I'll be
gold,
right back.
gold, gold.
Okay. Okay.
So
Couple random coins.
I'm sure I'm gonna keep these numbers
Oops,
on
the
here,
gold fell.
Okay.
Pick it up.
but I'm gonna say I got back 700 gold.
Okay.
Because taking out the quiver and what I have.
Give
from what I
give
had
one of
before.
those things you bought.
Yeah. And we discussed this in great detail about how I need my money back.
It was discussed.
Yeah, I don't. I kick him out.
Is that what you're gonna do for the next 40, 50 minutes, which is how long the rest of this nonsense takes?
Oh yeah, it probably took me a while to convince him.
It took
to give
it took
me
you a
my
little
money back.
while. He was like, "Well, you are getting kind of like trying to kill us, right?"
I'm not trying to kill you. I'm telling you that somebody wants me to kill you. That doesn't mean I'm going to. Have I ever steered you wrong? I saved your,
well, there was that one time.
I saved your
Actually,
asses
I
from
don't
the
think-
dragons.
I don't think she ever has.
So, Phil,
Fair enough.
That's because you were
And-
supposed to
yeah.
kill us.
while this is
No,
going
it
on,
wasn't then.
Tiger's gonna cast Beast
Oh.
Sense.
I
Yeah.
just found out. I
And
was
tell
supposed to kill you.
Jeffers to go make sure everybody's okay. Grabs his cheeks and is like, go make sure everybody's okay. And then Jeffers is gonna do the thing.
Go do beast things.
But Tiger's gonna zone out
Oh, be sensitive.
Hang out.
and be able to see and hear what he hears.
That's what
and
beast
sees.
does.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
I can never remember what. I can never remember what some of these do.
For 1 hour.
I have my cards.
Shit, you better.
Thank you for
move.
putting this out. You touch a willing beast.
Yep. Gotta touch him.
I would hate to touch a non-willing beast. I guess.
Hello.
Well, hello, kitty
You,
cat.
you touch a bear. Like, what are you doing?
Oh my god, that'd
You
be like
slap a bull
My
in
hello,
the
bear.
ass, and then you
Go check on it for me.
slap a bull in the ass, and you take over beast sense just for enough time for him to turn around and gore you.
You see yourself in his eyes. You see yourself looking at him, looking at you, looking at him.
So yeah.
That would be true.
So basically, you warg out for a little while, not being able, only seeing what Jeffers sees, and he just kind of
He goes to check. It's
he goes
distracted by
he
an
goes
apple.
look at that. He goes to look at that one guy again, who is currently kind of like half hung by part of his armor that got caught. He's not like hung like dead. He's hung up and he's strung up a bit. He's like caught on a clothesline with his armor all cocked askew.
After the hour, Tyga's gonna go help him.
Okay. He's just kind of like flailing there, and it's like, "Hey, somebody, anybody!"
After the hour, Tyga will help him.
Okay.
Just go over there, cut the one side so he swings down. There you go. Run away.
She leans down and goes, and slice. Just walks away as he goes, as it slides down.
So basically, whenever Jeffers gets there, he just wants to make sure everybody's okay. And
people seem fine.
hearing what they're saying.
Yeah.
Stuff.
Are you gonna go check on the old lady and such? Is that what Jeffers is gonna do?
Oh, fuck that bitch.
Or go check
Go check
on us.
on everybody else?
She's
Check
the
on-
one that
check on
screamed
our
to call the guards.
Okay, so Jeffers runs around and everybody's just fine. There aren't any guards really
Great.
pursuing anybody right now.
Peace
Meta,
in the
never mind.
streets after threatened violence.
Okay.
Always works.
Jeffers doesn't get to witness the whole weird, strange argument between Tovar and Jel.
She wasn't.
But, you know,
Yeah.
Friends are friends forever. That's what Tyga said.
that's right.
Yeah.
Best friends. Let me tell you
Until
about
they kill you.
Fuck off.
They're not gonna kill us. Maybe.
No, we'll help.
Kinda.
Airfin is not gonna kill us.
Yeah.
Baby.
That's meta. That's so meta. Never mind.
Maybe.
Everyone's not doing
No.
anything. She is sitting in her room.
So,
Again.
is everyone just gonna kind of hunker down for the evening now?
Yeah.
Okay. So, you all sleep.
Tyga helped that one guy out.
Yeah. Tyga went helped in the way that she knew that she wasn't going to get herself, like, totally caught.
Is he okay? Did he fall?
He takes a slide down the rope as he grabs it and catches
good?
himself
Ooh,
from the
rope
ground.
burn.
He's
Good.
fine.
Okay.
Ooh.
His steel gloves kind of let it glide through his hands. But
Oh, okay. I was about to say 5 points of damage there, sir.
5 points of hand burn damage.
Can't hold his sword properly. If you
Yeah.
know what I mean.
Can't attack any longer.
It's a hard time to... His swordsmanship
Yeah,
dropped.
vicious mock though.
So, night
That would
comes.
suck.
You all rest. And that.
Yep.
So, spells
Yeah.
return, your luck returns.
Guess how
Cool.
Tovar and Gel are resting.
I don't know where I rest,
Together.
but
In the feed
Stable.
house, right? Is that where you're? In the stable,
We're
like usual.
oh god, I get all my spells back.
Where
Are you guys gonna sleep
Wait.
underneath the Oin's cart?
Oin's cart
Okay.
on a bed of feathers.
Is that an innuendo? Oh god.
Question mark.
In the endo, my
Did you pluck any birds,
How colorful are they?
No.
or were they already fallen feathers?
No.
Yes.
Because you guys could probably
Well-
collect hay off the wagon itself and sleep on that.
For them to pluck feathers.
But
Let's move on.
But that would be the smart thing to do.
Arafin's ready to move on.
Tovar got there a little ahead of me, so I'm not quite sure.
okay, we'll let Tovar figure that out
It's
later.
just feathers on the ground.
We'll let someone else figure that out.
And Tovar's like, I found a place to sleep.
Yep, that's what she did.
And after all this running, Gel's kind of tired, so he's pretty.
Alright,
I
so
mean,
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
So
Lots
you
of
all
excitement.
sleep
And you're where you
After
need to be.
I gather all my shit
off the
my
ground,
bag,
right?
I tuck my bag underneath my head, and there's this nice like bed of feathers underneath me. It's very nice, like very cozy.
It's a comfy cozy thing. All right.
I'm
So
gonna assume I
My.
went back to the inn where I
Yeah.
didn't get kicked out.
Yeah.
They'll be
Yeah.
fine.
You'll be fine.
Guards quit chasing. We're good.
you're good.
We're cool.
You get back. Yeah, you get back to the inn. People are cleaning up.
Makes sense.
How much gold does Biscuits have?
Let's see. If
Hopefully
I
enough to
took
pay for
700, he has
everything.
1100.
Okay. He's gonna
Good
end up.
God!
He's gonna end up getting hit for 200 of that gold
Okay.
to clean up and fix up the place.
That's not even for
Oh,
a
that's not
tab.
That covers the other stuff too, but
Like
it's
our drinks and shit. Oh, okay. I was
part of
gonna
it.
say, oh,
Like
fuck.
given how like gold, like most of the time most people don't carry around this much gold ever,
Yeah.
and this is like for people of this lay is a crap ton of
Yeah,
gold.
they're used to using coppers
they're always using copper and silver, and like this much gold, like this is like roughly like putting down 20 grand or better. Like it's on fixing.
So a normal night, a party.
So basically, your normal night of party.
It ain't nothing. Ain't no
Well,
thing.
most-
The tavern, yeah, sure.
Most
okay.
expensive drinks you ever bought.
Ain't no thing.
Hey,
but
what
chicken
happened to
wing.
the ox?
It was taken back to the
stable.
the
So you
stable.
guys are with it in the stable.
Is it still unconscious?
Because that's where Becky wanted to be.
You didn't check.
Okay, fuck it. I don't care.
Yeah, you don't care. You didn't check.
Nope.
You didn't
Oh,
care
I
to.
thought we were under Owen's cart.
You guys
Oh,
are
you
you guys
guys-
are under Owen's cart.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I know I didn't
Okay.
kill
Becky
it.
said she wanted to go back with the ox, so that's what she messaged.
I figure
like,
Owen's
I
cart is
did it.
pretty close to the stable, so.
I know
She'll
I
find
didn't
the
kill
ox
it.
again.
That's about it.
We have it covered.
She'll find it
well.
later.
I fucked it up mentally though.
So
Ferdinand the bull smells the flowers.
Magellan.
My blind side.
as you all get up the next day, those of you that were hired were
Yeah.
allowed to come along with some
Anyone
groups,
but Tyga.
but
She's just.
she's just gonna like go with. I mean, that's perfectly legitimate.
He hired me, but I'm just ignoring everything he
Right.
says.
Oh yeah.
Just
Right,
like,
so-
Slap
whatever.
ass guy.
So Lay Angston,
Yeah, that guy.
Angiston, he him and Biscuits have a pretty colorful conversation as they're getting as Lay is getting stuff ready to go. They sit there and they shoot they shoot the shit for quite a while in the morning.
I get bored.
Before things get off. Yeah.
Hey-o.
Which
Tiger's
you
just
usually-
staring up.
Nuhar and his brother
Mhm.
are talking with you.
Mhm.
Well,
one's talking.
one's talking. The other one's signing in your general direction, and the other one's translating.
That's the only thing I know.
Hold
I
up.
can only know one sign language, and I get that a lot.
Hey Phil. So right before we leave,
Mhm.
okay, Tiger would like to go to the blacksmith and see if he made.
Oh, go
Oh,
see if
yeah.
that guy did it.
Oh yeah.
The guy
That was like
had enough time for this week of
eons ago.
these
I know.
4 days to try and accomplish
Yes.
that.
I looked on my Twitter and we started.
So you go to the
Dragon
southern part of Baldur's Gate,
Uh-huh.
where you guys
June.
entered, and you come up like you go and you seek out that guy,
Uh-huh.
and he's sitting there and like he's like, well, here's what I've got, and he shows you the front end, and it looks really haphazard.
Okay.
It's not even on the full shaft yet.
Okay.
He's like, given what you described to me, and he does this whole like he flicks it back so it opens, and he throws it, and it cooks around a pole that he has, and it
Okay.
latches. That's as close as I've got thus far. I'll need a few more days.
I don't know if I'll be back.
Do you have anywhere I could send it if I do finish it?
Could you send it to?
Other traveling.
Waterdeep's where you going?
P.O.
Waterdeep.
Box 742.
Anywhere specific? Actually, you know what? Here,
P. Sherman.
I know a
Well,
guy.
UA.
I know a guy in Open Waterdeep. I can send it to. You'll want to look for, and this. Granted, if you're not here in a couple days, it will take about longer than.
Shit. Longer than.
It's
what we
gonna
actually
take a few months to get
need. I
there.
swear to Jeebus, this is just gonna be a.
It's literally gonna take it for him to send it up. It has to go with the caravan. So
On
the next caravan,
Is there a
other than the one
blacksmith
that's
on
leaving.
this caravan?
No,
That seems ridiculous.
no blacksmith.
You'd think there'd be like a blacksmith selling the
Nope.
streets and shit.
There's a lot of merchants.
2 months.
The
Too
next
many
one
merchants,
leaves
not enough craftsmen.
in a better part of a month. So it's gonna be
One
it's,
caravan
so
a month, that makes sense.
it's pretty much it. One caravan a month, and it's like the next caravan goes after the other one roughly makes it up to Waterdeep.
Oh, makes
So it's about a 40-ish. Collectively, it's going to be about a 40-esque day journey because there's going to be some longer days and shorter nights.
sense. Do they like
there.
once they get up there, do their shit, caravan back?
Some of them do.
So are we gonna meet another caravan?
She's gonna rummage around in her pack and find like a loose scrap of paper and hand it to him, and ask him nicely if he could write that down for her.
Okay. So he scribbles some stuff down and gives you like basically a name of a person and roughly when the item will be there.
She's
Did
gonna-
she pay?
to be there the same time
She prepaid, I believe.
She did prepay. She did prepay.
Okay.
She laid down
Alright.
she laid down a little bit of money.
She laid down her PayPal account.
Yeah.
And
Nice. I like that.
She laid down a little bit of money at the start.
www.aerofin.com.
Yeah. She got a little money in there beforehand, so it was kind of a prepay. Like, hey, could you do this for me, and I'll pay you now.
All right, she's gonna say like many thank yous.
Oh, it's like a little upfront, but then the rest of the payment on the back end.
in the back end.
Pretty much, yeah. Once service rendered, kind of a deal.
All right. Yeah.
And that, and so,
Once I get
and it's
service,
like,
I usually pay.
and you'll probably have to like, there'll be a little bit of something probably with him,
Right.
For a mixture of things, but anything that I need will probably come through him anyway. So.
I can't believe I made that
She's-
joke.
I liked
She's gonna
it. It
take
was good.
a note to Aerofin
Bad.
and hand it to her
What'd you say?
Okay,
and ask her nicely if she would hold on to this for me.
hold on to what?
The note.
Oh, the note. Yeah, okay.
Oh yeah, because we still trust her.
Yep.
Nope. What's this
before-
for?
An arrow that I asked a nice person to make.
Interesting. Okay, I'll hold on to it.
Thank you.
I will write that in my inventory.
Before Tyga's not hired on.
Oh.
Nope.
So before we go,
She's just gonna skip along behind the back.
I'd like
Or
to
ride in a
ask
cart.
her to accompany me,
Mhm.
and then once we get to,
It's the only way my headphones work.
hold on,
We're gonna stand like this all the time.
Kaylin? No, that's not it.
Hylanthia.
No,
Who's
that's me.
Kaylin?
I'm
Who's
Kylanthia.
this?
Oh yes.
Kaylin Sandstro, but that's not it. The
Oh.
Woodcarver brothers.
Oh,
Tweedledee and
Sarah
Tweedledum.
Lim in that? Nuhar
Yeah, Nuhar. Yeah,
and Selvek.
Nuhar.
yeah.
Selway.
I'm gonna ask
Selvek.
Tyga
So-
and Mr. Jeffers to accompany
That's
me
what it
to
says.
them. So once we get up to them,
Mhm.
I would like to say, and I'd like to address the.
Nuhar, the one who can actually hear. Or do you want to talk to Selvek?
No,
wanna
no,
talk
he
to
goes to
Silivek.
the other one first.
I want to
Suck your
talk
dick for a
to
dollar.
Silivek,
And then move
but
on.
have the other guy sign for me. It's like, do you mind signing something to your brother? Like signing. I don't do that. That's probably insulting. I don't know.
Thieves can't.
Nuhar
I know thieves
Nuhar
can't.
goes. Oh,
Um.
he can read your lips pretty well.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, perfect.
Read this, fucker. All right, here we go. Oh, sorry.
Please, one more time. Their names.
Oh,
They're written
Nuhar
out.
Nuhar
Handbook.
Noohar
Oh.
Oh.
You spelled
HAR and then
That's the talking.
I
that's-
have literally knew.
and then Selvek Selvek.
Can he spell it?
Okay, so
Yes,
I'll talk.
he can.
So I'll look at Selvek and.
IT.
Okay, I'll look at Selvek. Selvek, do you take requests on your carvings?
And he does a couple hand motions to you
Okay,
and that and
and I don't
And-
speak that, so
no, you
I
don't. You don't
know.
speak sign language.
Guess what?
Nuhar
One of my languages.
says Nuhar like slightly overhearing what you're saying. Like,
Mhm.
he's like, we do requests. He does do requests off and on. It depends on the size of the item and how intricate you wish it to be. So some things that even my brother, as gifted as he is, he realizes he cannot do.
I would like him. What are you doing?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry.
Okay, so I hear that, and I'll say, would you mind if I had my friends here accompany us? Could you please do a carving of them? And I
Tiger's just
gesture
like
to
messing with her hair.
Tyga and
Jeffers
Jeffers.
is toying with his tail on his back. Bunch of idiots.
There,
Selvek kind of looks down.
I don't know if he's ever carved
you
a red
see
panda
you see him chuckle, and just nods.
Oh, well, thank you. So, I would like.
I know that one.
I don't know. Thank you very much. And I look over to Nuhar and I was like, is this all right with you also?
Ooh. It's a long trip. You need something to do.
Oh, okay. Great.
And like that's at Nuhar's like latching the horses that he has to pull their cart.
Ah, cool. Taiga, would you like to accompany us on our Mr. Jeffers? Would you like to accompany us?
They both like look up confused.
So, and
Jeffers has his tail in his
Nuhar,
mouth. Taiga's just like,
Nuhar walks over and says, "So, what are your names?"
Taiga has Jeffers' tail in his mouth.
Yeah, Nuhar walks over and says, "So, your friends Taiga and Mr. Jeffers? Is that what I heard?"
Yes.
Oh, very well.
This is Taiga, and I gestured to Mr. Jeffers.
Oh Jesus.
And this is Mr. Jeffers.
Lovely to meet you. And he looks at Mister and like, Mr. Jeffers, and he shakes Taiga's hand.
It's a pleasure.
Lovely to meet
And she
you.
curtsies.
You as
She curtsies. I'm so happy to see someone so comfortable in their own skin. It makes me so happy.
Are you assuming my gender?
He said Mister, so
That's true.
I'm not assuming anything. I was only going off what I was told.
Of course.
She whips out her badge. Like, hey!
Here it is.
No, no, no.
Oh, glory.
She's classy.
Oh, is she?
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
The moment I get bored with their conversation, I'm walking away. With,
Okay.
And I'm looking for a cart that nobody's tending to and jumping in the back. I'm gonna just relax.
okay. There's
Ooh.
like there's one
Stowaway.
there's some mixture of like different wheat carts, grain carts, brick carts.
I don't want to walk.
Can I get everyone to roll perception for me?
Of course.
Does that
Sure
include
can.
the two lovebirds?
That
underneath
that
the-
includes the two unconscious ones going to the
shit.
bird
You're
cart.
Roll for
Okay.
biscuits and Tovar.
Okay.
Yes, you want to roll for the two.
Perception, huh?
I gotta see
Perception.
what perception is first.
That's a solid 5.
Ah.
Ooh.
24 for Taiga, 12 for Jeffers.
Okay.
Someone's attentive.
Tovar got a 16
Okay.
Oh, shoot.
in biscuits.
Okay, because that's wisdom.
Got a 10.
Okay.
How
And
the fuck? Jill got a 14. Don't worry about it.
okay.
Hey, it did better than
What'd you
me.
get? For you?
Really?
I think it was a 14.
I got
Okay.
5.
5.
Yeah, it was a 14.
Everyone
So-
did better.
God damn.
Tovar.
How fucking Tovar.
Tovar
She
notices
was a
this.
16.
Yeah, she rolled a 16. Tovar notices this. As she's looking around and whatnot, dusting the bird feathers off of her. She looks up and she nudges you, Jel. She goes, "Shit! Look over there."
I imagine she just takes a full, like, you know.
Yeah, it's a
Across
it's a nonchalant like, "Hey," and she smacks you really hard on the chest. "Hey!"
It's a total
I wake
edge.
Goes, look over there. As she points over to where there's several guys in the same garb as like the Cult of Dragons garb that you guys have seen in the past.
With the fucking masks.
With the partial masks in there, the brim.
She's the one that
roll-
notices. Oh,
These guys,
God.
well, no, these guys aren't wearing masks. They're just wearing the regular thing. They don't have the masks on.
Oh,
like
they
the
don't
others
have
do.
white masks.
Yeah.
Shit.
I rubbed the sleep out of my eyes.
Aren't those the two
And
bastards?
I,
Aren't those
like-
two dudes we're supposed to like look over there?
I try to cuddle up next to her again.
Taiga with
Stop being so girly. Smacks you.
Smacks me. I actually wake up at this point, and
Oh.
my head hits the top of the cart.
That's what I was saying. Like kaboom!
Oh,
You leave a nice dent in the bottom of the cart.
at least now Joe's awake.
Wow.
Yeah, he hit it hard.
He was really waking up.
Hey, we need to go tell them. Like, I wonder if the others have seen this.
Taiga with a 19 doesn't notice.
Yeah, you go.
No,
first.
you notice it, but you've not seen people like this. though.
Okay,
You see them like you see everybody else.
Super confused.
But yeah, it's one of those things of like you wouldn't like you know that you're looking for like
Poor
the
people.
you know you're looking for the Cult of Dragons people, but you're not totally sure what they look like
Yeah,
because
that's right, 'cause
it
you
was
were never
roughly
there.
explained to you, but
Those
not
people
explained to
might
you.
Look like it.
Right. You don't totally know, but you do see
But
them.
so do
I was like, if you knew what they were.
And those.
And regular
You do like
It's
for
a good thing I
yeah
don't see them.
for you, Taiga. You notice that like there are
It's a good thing
about
I don't see 'em.
30 different carts that are to be in this part of this caravan.
They're all members of
There's
the
only-
Cult of Dragons.
There's only one cart there's only 2 carts that are actually like manned by a teamster and a couple guys that are dressed in like
Are there any dragons?
Cult of Dragon. No,
Damn it.
there be no dragons here, sir.
No dragons.
No dragons.
There be monsters.
But
Well, Tiger's wrestling with Jefferson.
I was 17.
But yeah, Tovar points that out to you. You can kind of do with whatever you want to do with that information as you will.
You should confide
Gel.
in your parental guardian.
Caravan?
Are you
About-
talking to
Pretty much.
Taiga?
No, I'm talking to you, Joe.
I'm sorry. I thought we were on Taiga. 'Cause
Nope.
She noticed.
Nope.
All right.
She didn't
Well-
notice shit.
She noticed things, but not the right.
It was a higher difficulty of check for her.
She didn't know the difference between them and anybody else. So
For everybody else, it was a 15. For her, it was a 35.
Well, Jill wakes up and grabs his
The
bag.
not being there.
for just not being there
And-
when we saw them last.
I have a plus 15.
Kind of gives a nice little dust off because there's dust everywhere. Like, ugh.
What were you guys
You're-
doing last night?
You're covered in down and straw and dirt
And mites.
and mites,
Gross.
which isn't really out of the ordinary.
You used to
No,
it.
I've been dusting. I'm
Ass
dusting.
flavor.
No
Oh,
lights
oh.
are on me right now.
Oh, that's right. You're rolling in the dust underneath like
I've
a
been rolling in
chinchilla,
the dirt.
chinchilling it up.
That's not what I meant to do.
Like chickens. Heck, chickens actually do that. They dust.
They
throw
do.
dust on themselves.
They
to
do.
Keep the mites off.
Yep.
Mites can't breathe then, so, or whatever they do. Anyway, I grab Tovar by an ankle and
Yep.
drag her out from underneath the cart because I'm the first one up.
Uh,
And I say, "Don't look my direction because of things."
oh, hey,
And
hey!
Just do
She's
it.
gonna try and break your grapple. Make an athletic check.
What's going on?
They're waking up
athletics?
to come
Yep.
tell me.
The wrestling?
yeah,
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
What's
of
her
course.
athletics?
Her athletics? That's a 7 plus 7.
Okay, she got a 21. As she kicks off, she kicks your hand. I rolled a 14, bro. I'm sorry. As she
that's
kicks,
not great.
kicks your
she's
hand,
strong.
she goes, "I can get up myself."
All right, you're an empowered lady.
I don't-
get
Right.
that.
Don't
I
need no
understand
man.
And
that.
don't you forget it. And where are my punch cards?
You just got a kick card on the side. You can talk to Arafin, but right now we gotta get this caravan a moving.
Oh, yeah.
And all of
Oh,
you,
my God.
all of you hear this big booming like type of thaumaturgy you've done,
Yep.
that bellows out as you hear a kind of a.
That's awesome.
Isn't it? And this big guy's this huge voice, you hear kind of floating over the rest of everything. So the caravan awaits. Everyone, join up and gain the parade. Let us make this caravan travel.
Parade? I'm gonna start playing music. I just,
It's now a traveling circus.
Yeah, pretty much.
Jefferson and Tiger are doing the cartwheel thing again, where we grab each other's hands.
I'm so
And
glad
so
you guys came with me. It'll be fun.
and so
I'm
your
gonna test out music on Mr. Jeffers and see what he
Growls.
likes and what he doesn't.
Oin
Play
as
Umbop.
as you Gel and Tovar stand up, you're met by Oin, who walks up and says, "Okay, it's time to go. One of you grab the front of the cart."
Oh,
Oh no, the ox.
we need the ox.
"Shit, the ox," says Tovar.
Huh?
As he stands there and taps his foot.
Hey, what did you
"I
say?
don't have all day. We're leaving now.
Nobody has all day, dog.
It's an easy cart to pull. I pulled it all the way here."
Oh, they can easily pull
It's a smaller cart.
It's a smaller cart.
Probably
Yeah, it's not.
easier to
It's
pull
not a
than my
full
tail.
size. It's not a full size like 2 horse-drawn cart. It's just
What's Tovar's athletics or strength?
Stronger than yours.
better than
apparently.
you. Her athletics.
Probably easier to pull than.
I know her
tail
athletics is a
people.
+5 or it's a +7. 7. It's a +7. So
Metagaming. She looks more strong than you.
she's a little bit stronger than
She
you
looks
More
stronger.
stronger.
Yeah, she looks stronger than
More
you.
stronger.
As you
Well,
would
Jill wants
perceive
to
it.
show off a little bit. Jill pushes her like full palm onto the chest, moves her back.
Hey, don't touch the goods.
You feel a flask.
She slaps your hand away. You can't get at that drink. You feel the flask.
That is mine.
My flask.
Jill takes a nice stretch, picks up the front of the cart, and gets a boner, and then walks through the street.
Calmly.
So Jill is walking this cart through the street.
Okay.
Pitching a
Cards
tent.
and pitching
Behind them.
tents.
It was almost a year ago that
Intense.
he defeated something with
his
or,
dick.
or he tried to. It was almost a year ago.
He tried.
Yeah,
It's
he
almost a
popped
year.
up my-
Almost a year ago when he tried to kill a zombie with his penis.
It popped up my
Smoked it.
Twitter.
We've come a long way.
Fuck
Come
that
along.
zombie.
You did, buddy.
You did, buddy. Okay.
It was so good.
Oh yeah.
And now I'm walking a cart through the street. So
With a pitch
Okay.
tent. Good
So,
job.
That's like my second time.
so, Lai, Angston,
Uwe.
and Nuhar's playing the Teamster. He's sitting up in the front of the cart and says, "Climb in the back."
Okay.
And that so you guys kind of clamber in with the other
Are we in a
stuff that's going
covered
on.
wagon or an open one?
It's an open wagon.
Okay.
There's a tarp over most everything, but I mean it's still just an open square. It's an open square bed. So you guys can kind of
Covering
sit
the
on the edge.
goods, not us.
Right.
Okay.
Yep. Oin. Yeah,
I'll
Oin's
keep-
cart's a bit smaller, but it is weighty, but it's not like any hyper burden. It's just gonna
The birds
you're
are
gonna
all
get
flying,
exhausted
so
after
you
a
have to
while.
carry the
So
birds, right? That's how it works.
They're all like little strings.
They're just hanging in their cages flying.
some of them are.
I'm not
So-
going full
some of them.
speed. I'm
Some
not,
of
like,
well, yeah. You're just
rampaging
kind of you're just pulling. All but one of the birds is flapping.
The one that's missing
All
a head.
The one that's
One.
missing all the feathers.
Oh god.
Aww.
And he hasn't noticed this yet.
He hasn't seen it yet because it's buried inside the other bird cages.
It happens.
That's
Got a
dead
disease.
on the
Sneaky.
bottom of its cage.
That's
Just-
pretty clever for Tova.
Yeah, she did pretty okay. And Owen's just kind of walking next to you with his long robes as he pulls out a flask and takes a sip of it.
And I gesture to him like I'm holding this thing, but I lean over to him like
You wanted
And he goes, "Man after my own heart," as he pours a little bit into your mouth.
I cop into
Yep.
his face. Just a little spit him.
Ugh. And he puts it
Not
back in his
meaning
breast
to.
pocket.
Another erection.
Yeah, there you go.
You gotta get that in check, dude.
But all the caravan is headed, and
Happens
you
no matter
you
what.
found a cart that like realistically had nobody like other than like a few things in it. Like it's an older couple, and that are just moving some things, and that
Oh.
they're
I'm not
actually.
making like an old person carry me.
It's like the antique.
Well, no, they were like
Or
like.
something
You
wrong.
can
Well,
walk
no,
next
it's horse drawn.
Okay, good.
It's a horse drawn thing. Like it's an older couple, but they're like
They're
do you need a lift or?
for now.
Yeah.
I'm here.
I guess we'll be able to take you as far as Waterdeep, but you got to pay the rest of your way, man.
It'll be fine.
You're
If you need
living the
anything, I'm
golden
here.
years, darling. You, not me.
I don't
So
think
they let
she'll
you
have a
ride
problem paying
along.
anything.
I didn't say anything. I'm just gonna.
So you
suck
guys are
in.
now officially on the trip.
Yes.
Yay!
See ya, town, as we leave in its burning glow behind.
Right. Yeah. So it's
We didn't
you guys are
start it on
leaving in the.
fire.
So you guys are leaving in the
It's just
morning.
one place.
It's just a warm
Cardboard
place.
box is just a flame.
There are.
Yep. Now we get to fuck up the traveling
Oh
caravan.
snap! Okay. So amongst those that know what the Cult of Dragons kind of look like, you do notice that other than the original 2 carts that you guys saw with,
Did anybody tell me about those?
no,
They
I didn't see them.
You're on your own.
You know that they're there. Like
Oh,
you
I
know they're
know
around.
I know
You know they're around.
but
You just
I didn't see
you
where
haven't
they were.
you haven't really seen them. But of these carts, there's a total of like 6 carts that you can tell are like carrying stuff
everyone
for
can?
that like those that have seen the
What?
Cult of Dragons.
Okay.
You notice there are 6 carts with a
Cult of
teamster
Dragons.
and some Cult of Dragons dudes that are traveling with them.
Okay.
And
so
as everybody
we're
else
aware,
notices,
because
Those that recognize them. So
Tiger's
that's
gonna
kinda-
We
take out her
already
fife
knew-
and just start playing songs.
we already knew they were going to be in this.
you already knew they were going to be part of it. It's just like it's pretty easy to spot them.
We're just spotting them,
Okay.
keeping tabs on them.
There's 6 carts total. That means that there
How
are
many horses?
each of them has 2 horses.
That's
Oh yeah.
Oh, great.
There's on each one of the coaches on each one of the wagons there is one teamster, one cultist, and one cultist walking beside the cart on each one of them. So there's 12 cultists you guys see total, plus their teamster.
Oh yeah.
A lot of dudes.
That's good.
We don't want to fuck with them. Nobody knows this. I'm telling this to myself because I'm the only one
Do
by
it.
myself.
Do it.
No, that was a one-time thing. It was a mistake. No.
Think about them horses.
Sorry.
I
Tiger's
can't
playing
play
the
this.
fight. Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Ooh.
Who? Tyga?
Yeah.
Good stuff. So as this trip is going,
Oh, God.
as the trip is going,
It's pretty good.
My ears bleed a little
it
bit.
hurts. It hurts a bit.
She's not good
Yeah.
at the fife. Not good.
Oh.
Didn't even know you had one.
New heart also kind of winces a little bit. Zeldak has no idea.
That's terrible. But
That's
so
how he
true.
carves you in a little wooden
As he
figure.
sits there, and he's just kind of carving the figures.
Yep. He's like, oh, you're a flute player. How nice. She's a flute blower.
She tries.
So, as you all are headed off, it does, like, realistically, most days, like, the caravan travels for 8 whole hours each day. Realistically.
Only
so,
8?
yeah, they travel for 8 hours because by that point in the day,
Fucking losers.
well, the horses are tired by that point in the day.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit.
So it's...
The horses or
You
And-
don't have any horses.
Jill, are you going to pull this all for the first day?
Damn.
Good luck,
Yeah.
buddy.
Okay, I need you to mark down a point of exhaustion.
Oof.
Okay, how's that work?
So just
I have
mark
those
down
right
mark
here.
down a point of exhaustion.
I have
So
them right here.
for 1 point of exhaustion, you have disadvantage on ability checks for the rest of the day, or until you like do a long rest.
It's also got conditions.
Oh, she hit it. Good.
Like if you were to,
Alright, so I have disadvantage on what?
Yeah.
On all ability checks.
You have to
What college
rest.
are you?
So you need to rest for a full night.
Okay.
So,
I was gonna say because if you.
Okay, how like far along
Valor.
is Owen's cart on the caravan? Like,
It's somewhere in the middle. It's somewhere in the middle.
Oh, I'm
Like
in the middle?
you guys are more or less in the middle. You've got some.
I dropped the cart.
Okay.
I walk around the cart and I stop the rest of the caravan. I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa. We gotta stop.
Is it the white whale?
I'm tired.
This is at the end of the day when we're
This is
already
this is the end of the day when everyone's already kind of pulling up
Oh,
into
okay.
park
But
on the
we're
side.
stopping because Gel is tired.
Jill thinks it's because he's tired.
Right.
But we're really just
Whoa, whoa,
stopping.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Everybody stop.
We're already stopped.
So they're setting up like this tonight. There's a setup of a small camp, and that like a decent sized fire is built.
Yeah,
And
10
that-
foot by 10 foot apparently.
yeah,
It's a bonfire, man.
You keep the bad guys
There's a
away,
lot of
keep-
people on this trip.
Keep the place illuminated,
Are we in
man.
the forest? Are we in the forest area?
It's a little bit. There's spackled trees here or there. It's fairly open road right yet. I mean, you guys aren't near a forest.
Okay. I was just gonna go see if I could go hunt for some food. have to eat
You can go hunt animals if you want to.
Tigers.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's
I just
just
want,
like
like, a rabbit or
it's not
something.
quite. It's that weird intersection between plains and
I'll
a
eat
little bit of
squirrel.
wooded spattered throughout.
I'll eat squirrel
So.
if I can find one.
When you said
Tigers
between
follow.
planes, I was thinking like dimensional planes.
Because we're hunters.
Isn't that little
No,
place
it's a
between
B.
planes?
Well,
It's a
I'm a
B-52
real
and a
hunter,
Squad A.
you get
So
it.
it's somewhere
Right.
between those two. Anywho,
Sharpshooter might come in handy.
yeah.
That's a fucking rabbit.
Come against a werebear. I don't know.
We don't need to do a lot of damage
Oh my
to
God.
it.
Owl
So-
bear, we drag it back.
Yep.
Look what we found. 2
Kind of
arrows.
Okay, so
Who shot it first? You
betwixt the
raised
two
your
of
hand.
you, Gel, how how often would you like to pull the cart? Next couple days.
I now realize that this is not great.
Would you like to switch off with Tovar throughout the day, or
I mean, I assume that she sees me panting.
yeah?
His
And then
exhaust-
she goes, "Come on, suck it up. It's not that bad. I'm just It's easy walking."
His exhaustion goes away after a sleep, right?
After a long
After a
rest.
long rest.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we've done that.
Yeah, you've
We're-
done that.
Okay, okay. So
Every
we're-
day's a good long rest.
At this, I know that
You
the
know your
actual
limits.
Satchmo is around,
Mm-hmm.
and I'd like to pull him aside and say
Is he
to
within sight of
Tovar
our
with
cart?
him.
Realistically, you guys can always see like the mixture of everybody. There are a couple taller wagons,
I
but
imagine he
realistically,
like
most everything's
just
low.
blurts out my name.
Yeah,
There's
Yeah.
one with a canopy.
yeah. There's a couple tall ones, but no.
Just now.
I
Just shut
assume
up.
the giant half orc yelling your name, you're gonna kind of be like, oh shit.
Oh, yeah.
Uh,
Okay. So
So anyway,
I'll excuse myself from the wagon,
Okay.
and I will jaunt over to.
What, the bird wagon?
Yep.
Are you guys doing this during the next day,
The bird one.
or is it
Oh.
at night? That's my question
I
right
thought
now.
It was kind of like at a
Well,
night
I
time.
thought
Yeah,
it was
okay.
Oh,
So if
okay,
you're,
okay,
yeah,
yeah,
I was
well,
like, I thought we were still in the
yeah,
evening.
okay,
I was like,
yeah.
I didn't know if we
Yeah, I
moved
can
on the
do
next
that.
day or not. I was just
Oh,
asking
okay,
the question of like, do you want to pull and switch off or no? That's what I was asking the question.
No,
Well, I know you're
I
not,
got my card over there, and it's horse drawn.
right?
Okay, so I come
So
over to you, Joe.
I looked at Satchmo and I'm like, well, I already bet Satchmo that I'd get more punches than you, Tovar, on pulling the cart, and I did the first day, so that's my punch. And I hand my faux punch card to the actual Satchmo.
Your faux punch
Ah,
card.
the fox punch card.
It's an actual fox.
Ah, yes.
The fox
It has a
punch
fox
card.
pelt. Yes,
Fox
it's
pelt.
a shaven
from-
fox pelt.
Oh, that's terrible. I
Ah.
wouldn't. Fox.
That's horrible.
Oh,
I
so you have
wouldn't-
fox leather is what you have.
I don't want to kill a fox.
Just
Yes.
the leather. Just okay.
Punch the card, Satchmo.
They taking a train to Nestle or what the?
Yeah, there's a train goes
He
by.
got-
probably-
that
there's
was
probably
the
a train.
original
Did you hear
deal. Was I outdo Tovar
Where's the guy downstairs?
at
Yeah, it's the guy
Satchmo's
downstairs.
will, so I get punches.
I'll take you. I'll pick up what he's putting down,
Uh huh.
and oh, yeah. And the same goes for you, Tovar. 1 day of pulling equals 1 punch on the card. So I will take Gel's fox leather,
Mm-hmm.
It's
and
a
I
fox
will
pelt that has been shaven.
To be
Of course.
fair,
Yeah.
the very
it's not quite tanned or leathered.
the
Why
very
not?
short-haired
I can
fox
do.
pelt because he shaved it. Up.
It's stubbly on one side. That's how you know it's real.
He didn't bring it to a person who's trained in tanning.
Did you
Nope.
leave the tail intact, or
'Cause
did
I
you
feel like
shave
that's
that
something I would
too?
know how to do.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, the tail's in my pocket. I don't let anybody see it.
Oh, okay.
I don't do well on tails with tanning. It ends up in a big fucking mess.
Did you leave
so
the
just
fur on
stinks.
it though?
And I just
Cause that'd be cool.
yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
really.
Okay. I was just gonna say
Oh,
you
yeah,
have a furry
too.
rat tail otherwise.
Mhm.
Okay, so I'll punch his card
Okay.
and kind of tell Tovar, yeah, one day of pulling is 1 punch on the card.
I can't hear anything. I have noise cancelers.
Okay.
Then
Wagon
how'd you
train literally moving. She looks at you, gives you a real stern look.
Tovar, just do it. You hear Arafin from 4 cards over.
We know what you're talking about.
Just
back
do.
like, Tovar, just do it.
Stop thinking. Just do.
You're all gonna die.
You hear-
anyway.
you hear the-
We can all hear you thinking.
You hear the grinding of the.
It hurts, man. It hurts.
And she goes, "Okay,
This may or may not end well for any of us.
Nope.
And that's good.
Yeah, let's just give our meat shield a point of exhaustion. That's cool.
get both
Then
of
sh-
them,
then
both of
they'll
them,
sleep.
either one of them. Like they can,
Yeah.
Fine.
they can
One or
trade,
the other.
they can trade off,
They could.
but like traveling for the
On
full,
rest, yeah, because
traveling for the
I
full 8
spent a
hours
day-
will exhaust
Pride.
one
anyone.
day
Yeah.
and with one
Pride
exhaustion.
will
That's
not let
why-
them trade off.
Oh no, oh no.
Hey, Satchmo, you're at the point of this.
No,
Like,
I'm.
You could.
Oh, what?
What?
You understand what's going on, don't you?
Proficient
Oh,
in
yeah.
athletics.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah. I'm metagaming like a bitch, but
Oh no, I
You know what's
understood.
going on.
Yeah, I understood before. You're trying to get Tovar to pull the cart tomorrow because you're tired as fuck.
yeah.
Yep.
That's
I
pretty.
totally picked up on it. And I punched your card, and I told her also.
Okay.
1 day of pulling equals 1 punch on your card.
Okay. Anything else happened this night? Can we go to bed now?
It's like there's
Can
a
we sleep?
lot of discussion over this.
over a simple thing.
Yeah.
We got it.
Sounds pretty
Sounds
good to
good.
me.
So
Punch on
the
your
night goes
I punched
well
your
rested.
Day 1
Done.
complete.
Good work,
Do I
team.
still have the 1 point of exhaustion?
Nope, you slept. You get rid of the 1 point of exhaustion.
Oh, thank goodness. 'Cause I was a little worried about that.
Ah, no, you're fine.
Remind me about that if that ever happens again,
We'll
please.
keep-
Oh,
Yes.
don't worry. I'll remind you.
Phil knows everything.
Say it, DM.
Forgets nothing.
I know everything.
He's got the mind of an elephant.
The mind of an elephant.
He's
I don't know
only
about
thinking
that, but
about
okay.
Peanuts. I mean,
It's all
he
peanuts.
Never forgets.
Never
So, the next morning, as you all like get up and that, Oin walks
We're
up.
in a
Oin walks up to Satchmo, or sorry, yeah, who believes Satchmo is,
Oh,
and
Gel
Tovar, had Gel Satchmo, not Satchmo.
Robin Satchmo.
Robin Satchmo, not
Satchmo
not-
Robin.
not- Satchmo Robin
Yeah.
mix smarter pounds.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's not. Nobody's talking to me. So.
Gel walks up, or sorry,
Tiger
Oin walks
is-
up to both Gel and Tovar.
Does Arafin have
And
resting
says-
bitch face? Because that's kind of
yeah.
how I picture
Well,
it.
it's been lovely having you guys be my gods and everything.
By the way,
But
as we're hunting, Tiger's
as he
just
waves his
chatting
hand
at
over,
you.
you
Same
see
thing
that there
I
are
do with
5 people of differing heights and races who are dressed in. Make an insight check, Gel.
It's the same thing I do with Biscuits when he
No.
talks.
They
I
getting
take in
fired.
every single thing he says,
What a tool.
but I pretend like I'm not.
Tiger thinks that you're listening.
Oh, I
very
am.
intently.
I am, but you don't. I look
Oh, fuck.
like I'm
Insight 0. Fuck you, Phil.
I got 18 wisdom.
Roll well.
not.
Okay.
I have an 11 wisdom.
14.
That's not bad.
Okay. You know just enough about armor and the fact you don't wear it. Or wear it well. As you look,
It's in your boobs. and
as
that's
you
weird.
as you look at it,
super weird.
there are 5 like at
Unfitting.
these 5 humans that are standing there. Like
the humans.
they well, the way they're dressed, like their weapons are really crap. Their armor isn't really armor. And their shields look like something paper mached by a kid to you.
Oh, wow.
An axe will go through them really well.
It looks this stuff does not look like legitimate wear.
Wow. Posers.
As one of them walks up and says, "Yes, I," and he pulls this shoo. It makes not like a sword sound. It makes more of a tin noise versus an iron noise when it comes out of the sheath.
More of a hollow
More
sound.
of a hollow sound. Is it shoo?
Rusty. It sticks
I-
in places.
Galast, the brave. shall take over your burden,
Fucking larpers.
friend orc.
It's a
Jason, they're a bunch of bards.
We shall take over your burden, good sir,
Bullshit.
so that you don't have to tire your
I challenge
half
that.
orcan ways.
Ooh.
Ooh. How far away is this while we're traveling, or?
No, this is in the morning. This is just in the morning after everyone's getting up.
May I roll?
You gonna-
Second after they're out hunting.
You want to roll perception to see if you see this?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I want to know if this is
Well,
happening too.
I want to see what Satchmo does.
I want to know if
Because
this is
I have a
happening
plan.
too.
Because I imagine I'm like also getting ready.
You're getting
and
your stuff. You're getting your stuff ready.
You know, we
I'm
were-
not doing shit.
Make perception, yeah.
Tig and
You
Jeffers
must
are
be
sleeping.
recomposing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
that's only a 9.
You know what? I'm gonna burn a point of luck on this. It was a 9
It's a good
I
day to
also
burn luck.
rolled
to
a
give it.
9. I don't
An
have a point of
11.
luck.
I'm going to.
Tig
yeah.
and Jeffers don't wake up till like noon.
Nope.
So
I'm gonna use this.
we're
one.
okay.
I
Satchmo,
don't have
fuck
anything
this
to
up for me.
do.
No.
Don't
Sleep for
roll
4
well.
hours. Bored.
Tig is a
Don't roll
princess.
well.
Don't roll.
So
No, I'm not gonna
fucking
do
bored.
anything. I just want to know if I
So
hear it.
fucking bored.
God damn, stay in there. Fuck. Turn that 9 upside down. It's a 6. Makes it an 8.
Yeah, you don't notice this.
Shit.
You notice what's going on.
So bored.
Sucks to suck.
Oh, there's 1 point.
Damn it.
Tovar's Tovar's standing there next to you.
No, I have no idea this is going on. So you're good for whatever the fuck you're gonna do.
Hey, Satchmo,
Yeah, medic.
are you
Yeah.
bored?
Look at you advertising.
So,
we're just sitting around the campfire.
what do you want to do, Jel?
Bored.
So bored.
At this brigand that stands in front of you.
Should have brought a book.
As he puts his sword back away.
I'm gonna test that. What kind of music do you
What
like,
is that?
Caravan?
Well, I
Emo.
adjust myself
Dashboard
Yeah.
confessionals.
because it is the morning.
Yep, understood.
Let me try.
And they
If you
slit my
get my
wrist.
drift,
I follow.
gotta
Oh my
put it
God.
back in its
I am following everything you're stepping in.
Picking up what you're putting down.
I'm gonna try and like.
And I make eyes
Play
at every single one
what
of these
you
motherfuckers that looks at
call-
me
Mm-hmm.
while I'm doing this.
Is that like a?
So a couple of two of them kind of go this whole like they look away.
Music? Do you like drone
They
music?
look away as I'm putting my staff back in its holster. The magic wand.
They just give you resting bitch.
Get back down there, buddy.
So, you like?
And I look to Oin.
You see
Yeah.
the
Like-
twinkle in my eye.
Yes. Keep playing.
I'm sorry that I have to tell you this in termination. I was so happy to have you along, but I found this, and he holds up the plucked bird in cage.
What'd you do?
I feel
Dinner.
And that's all I got.
Is
Ah, you caught us.
so. I will not be needing your employ during this journey. As you see, I have found 5 well-bodied people to help me in this journey.
5? He had to find 5 people to replace those
Well,
2.
body.
Name 3.
I have
Come
golf
on.
staff.
Point out
Call
which
bullshit
one's
on
wrong.
this one.
Please show me which one's the
Steven,
well body
Bryce,
one.
Skylar, Tyler, and
Fred.
Benny. Yeah.
And the Jets. We all should have-
Benny and the
Fucking bros.
Jets.
You had to use Tyler as one of the names?
I
God
did.
Damn, I gotta
I did.
kill this motherfucker.
Sorry about it.
No, he stands there in front of you, and
That's how we work.
and Oin sets down the birdcage and says, "Well, I'm sorry that things didn't work out the way I'd hoped they would have."
Oh,
I
that's
grab
sassy.
a birdcage off of the cart.
Oin's a sassy fellow
Mm.
and a drunk.
Ah,
Sassy bitch.
sassy bitch.
So I grab a birdcage off of the cart.
Hey now,
Like a different one?
I reach my hand into Tovar's
Careful.
Chest.
bar area.
she slaps
I
your
yank out the flask as she's slapping me. I'm like,
she
"Hey,
slaps
hey,
your
hey."
hand.
Make a sleight of hand.
I flip the top of the thing open with my thumb. Take a sip.
Oh,
Flask
warm
back.
Hawkeye.
Uh-huh.
vodka.
Jeez. She stands there all like showmany as she looks you down like this just
I
happened.
know she does.
Who does,
am-
Tovar?
Tovar.
Oh,
Tovar
okay.
stares at him.
My pant tent is getting smaller.
Oh my god.
Oh, you
And
woke
then it
up
gets
with that
bigger.
still, huh?
I
It
jam
was
my
the tent
hand
they slept
into
under.
the bird's cage and grab the bird, and I start squeezing as I look into Oin's dead black
One of those is
eyes.
One more. And then.
There's lots of other things in the kitchen.
Let go of the bird.
shotgun mics. I can still hear you.
Are you going to release these 5 men, or die amongst them?
Oh Jesus.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
It's game on.
whoa.
Sir, I hired you on this journey to be my guard.
I break that fucking bird's neck! I rage! As I grab for my
And
neck!
and
I thought you were...
Do I hear
No more shit! This is my collar!
as Tovar's gonna try and grapple you.
That was great.
Make an athletics check with advantage because you are raging right now.
Oh my god.
Fuck. Athletics?
Damn.
Yep,
16.
she got 14. So she tries to like wrap her arms around you and she's like, "Chill, buddy. No, it's just a bird. I know it was your favorite."
I break free.
And Oin like doubles back. Protect me!
Ah, shit.
As like three of them step up and like, ha ha.
Can we like roll perception?
Yeah, you guys can roll
Just to see
perception
if
as
we
you
hear
yell.
shit?
These are the
Roll
cosplayers.
perception with advantage
Ballin'.
for that one. Even you
Nice.
unconscious.
See if they awake.
21.
18.
Actually, just rolled regular because since you're on sleep, it's just will it wake you is the question.
Jesus, you're still sleeping?
Nat 20.
She slept through all that.
And a 25.
Okay, both awake.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we do hear things.
18.
You heard the breaking of the
Yeah,
little birds.
Satchmo, what'd you get?
21.
Yeah, you both hear it. All of you hear it.
Yeah. I
It's
stopped
kind of
at
one of
you
those
with
things of
music,
like a
sorry.
lot of people stop and turn
Yeah.
as they're prepping their horses and that to go today,
That's Jeff.
and that.
Yeah, I see.
You guys are all outside of about 50 feet of him. So
Oh, neat. He's making a scene.
Are these
Go
humans?
Figure.
all 5 of the guys are human, and none of them look like actual fighters.
Disgusting.
Can we tell?
You could really tell.
It's time.
Like it's
Okay.
real obvious to you.
I would like to make a separate perception check. I know they aren't fighters.
Uh-huh.
May I perceive whether they're purposefully like playwriting this, like acting, like
Yes, you can.
Yeah, can
There.
I?
Roll an insight.
There's just a
check.
bunch of
I want to know
thespians.
if
are they a bunch of wannabe bards?
Roll,
That's kind of
roll an insight with advantage.
and
Knights
I want to
of the
know
Round
if Jell and
Table.
Tovar are just
I'm
making
trying to
a
think of
scene.
what this check might actually
just
be.
wanna
Hold
know
on,
if-
before you roll. Hold on. I gotta work on his thing.
Are they trying to deceive people?
Because I had a plan.
They are
and if
doing
you
it is deception. So
So I need to make an insight.
it's an insight check.
Shit.
Hold on.
You're the one making this decision.
Oh, hey, I'm
man.
better
Come
at
on.
insight than is it insight or perception?
No,
Um,
what else you got? 1, 2, 3.
well,
4,
I'm
5,
trying
6,
to think
7,
of,
8,
like,
9. I love that.
It's
Peanut butter's
it's
awesome.
it's because you would recognize what the heck they're doing. So it's insight with advantage. Tyler, your head thing's breaking. Stop it.
He's taking us someplace. We're
Your,
going on
your
an
headphones
adventure.
are being all weird.
We're
All
going
right.
somewhere.
Insight,
Oh,
correct?
sorry.
With advantage, yep.
16.
Okay, yeah, as you look, you can see that like these guys the stuff they're wearing to the way that they're acting, you can really I don't even know anymore. I don't even know.
I like it.
Anyway,
Make a performance roll, Tyler.
jeez. But you
Nat 20 all the time.
you know that like these guys like they've all their stuff are just props. the way that they're acting,
Like, even
It's
down
very-
to the swords?
down to the swords, these are props.
They
They're
aren't
not-
even real swords.
No. Nope, not at all.
Man, I'm gonna kill these fucking assholes.
Okay.
While he's figuring this out,
Yeah,
I
I'm
want to
guessing
look.
that's like my turn.
I want to look at Gel to see if he's like just freaking out for no reason.
Yep.
Gel and Tovar. That's what I'm looking at.
Okay.
So they're,
Rolled.
Well, no, you just see this
I
whole.
just-
You hear him make a scene, which
They're-
basically means that you recognize he's freaked out.
they're human.
It's pretty obvious because
yeah.
you've heard this sound before.
Does
Yeah.
he have a reason to like? That's
If you
what I'm-
you can't discern that from here.
Is he just? Does he need to
You
be
just hear him.
restrained?
You can hear him yelling.
Phil, they're human,
Human.
and they're pointing their weapons at Joe.
No, they're just standing like this, holstering. Like you're not.
Getting
They're not
ready
pointing.
to attack.
What was your
A 20
you have it like so you just
25.
you just woke up.
just
You were
woke
woken up by the
yeah.
sound. You don't know what's going on.
Okay, well, we're looking over.
You're looking around, right?
Do they look scared shitless? Is what.
Well, realistically, like these guys don't look like they're about to fight anybody. They look scared out of their minds.
Okay. Joe's good.
Yeah, they look scared out of their brains.
Gonna ready and
Half
arrow.
orcs.
Sound good?
Sounds fine. It's like you're up. Like that would be kind of your general reaction
Proficient
to like a loud
intimidation.
sound like that is. And up. What?
Reacting sharpshooter.
Right.
Hunter's
You're
mark on the head guy.
The lead guy. The guy.
Oh, see, I was gonna throw Hunter's Mark on Gel because I don't trust him.
Whoa.
I'm just holding him back. That's
Just
what
shit him
I'm
in the
doing.
calf. No.
Actually, I was gonna instinct
Insight
strike him
to Airfin's mind.
to keep him from attacking anything
So
he
Tyga's
shouldn't.
just zeroing in on this lead guy. Ready to go.
God, I got snipers at point.
so
If he draws his sword, she's
Oh,
gonna fire.
yeah.
okay.
We got your back. Don't worry.
There's like that. The one guy does have his sword out, but like after his little flourish thing and like pretending to do sword play, really pretending, he stuck it in the ground.
Yeah.
And
I was
and
gonna
now
say, Tyga
leaning- it's
hates
now-
humans.
It's just leaning on it.
So, okay.
God, I could
Is that an
whip
orc
these
or a
motherfuckers just with my
And I hate that.
penis and
Are they
heavy-
standing off right
That's
now?
specific.
If it's
And
human, then
how
they have
far
a
away are
They're
they?
not like the Gel is currently like
Drow specifically.
Sorry,
like
not dead.
looming over them
Disarmed.
in a way that only Gel could loom over a couple people. There are three
While
guys,
raging, brandishing.
and he's pretty pissed. But like it's one of those things like they're holding like, oh god, do we really have to? So
I don't want to see Gel attack him.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
I
kind of
would
stand
like
back
to-
and watch.
let's
I would like to.
those that want to do something, let's roll initiative. So that way we
Let's
can
see
just
what
go through
happens.
this.
I don't want to do anything yet, but do you want me to roll initiative for when I? Okay. Do you want me? Tovar, you got Tovar and
Oh my
biscuits, or you want me?
Yes.
Biscuits is distracted. Probably they're probably talking cookie.
Did you get a 20?
Well, Biscuits knows the sound of Gel.
That's true.
Verify that.
That is a 20. Yes, I will verify that.
Verify this
22
one.
total.
That is also a 20.
25 total.
For who?
I had to roll for all
Tyga
three of them.
Jeffers.
What's Jeffers? Total.
Hey, do you want to, Justin? Do you want to
Yes.
hand me over there? There's a couple like
Biscuits
little
and sheep?
pamphlets that I could write on. Probably, yeah, that'll work.
Okay, I roll for all three of us.
I've got like 1,000 of these
Okay,
little
I'm the
things
green
just for
one.
this reason.
Okay, I'm the green one. Tovar's the glittery one, and Biscuits is the purple one.
Why does Tovar have to be the girly one?
Okay, so that's a 19 for me, a 11 for Tovar, and a
Biscuits
20
gets
for Biscuits.
Plus 8.
All right,
Yeah.
so who's it? Is Biscuits the highest now,
No.
or
No.
is Tyga?
Tyga, then
Jeffers.
what's Jeffers?
Come on.
21.
Ha! Beat you. 22.
You beat Jeffers. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, what's
beat Raccoon.
Jeffers? What's the next one?
It
Is
goes.
it
It
Biscuits?
goes. It goes.
Red
Tyga?
Trash Panda.
Satchmo, Jeffers, Biscuits.
What did Gel roll?
Finn.
The first
What
4
did you roll,
people
Tyler?
have 20 or higher.
Well, you all rolled initiative because Phil asked who wants to roll initiative for
You
those
have
who want
you
to
need
attack.
well no you need to roll
No, for
initiative.
those who
You
want to
also-
do things.
Oh,
roll-
you need to roll initiative.
You will do something.
It determines what the hell happens next.
Oh, these
Oh,
poor
please.
souls.
Yes, these poor souls.
It's more of those
I
not
rolled.
related to the combat that I was like, do you, if you want to,
I just did
but-
just in case because I don't know.
but
what's
it's one of
gonna
those things you're kind of in the middle of this. You need to.
I understand. I rolled a 12 plus 2 initiative, but I advantage on initiative.
happen. Rolling it.
For Feral Instinct
Feral
for
instinct.
those who are watching.
Nice.
Nice.
So I rolled a 15 plus 2, which is 17.
Okay, so
We
I'm before
are
him then.
Okay, so
morning
Eric
people. Hell yeah.
We just
Yeah.
wake
I
up
woke
like,
up, had my coffee, and I'm like,
You
"Yeah."
wake up ready.
And
yeah,
Joe.
we're like
And
Folgers
Tovar.
in your cup, bitch.
Tovar had an 11.
So who? What?
We
now?
ain't no toll house.
I'm trying to get a lot of stuff, and all I hear is this.
Toll
I had a
House makes
19.
Coffee?
I think so.
You had a
Yeah.
19. Okay.
Eric had an
Ooh.
18.
Burgers.
I gotta try
Joe
that.
had
I
a-
mean,
Would he have like a
figured.
17, and then Tovar
I had a
was
17.
11.
Holy fuck. We are on
Sorry, I'm
all
doing
this
3
morning.
people too.
I know.
So.
Well, I'm trying to hear you, but then all I hear is those three.
Sorry.
Like all I hear is those three, and I
can
can't
take
hear
over.
you.
I
I'm
can
like
take
my
over
bad.
biscuits if you
Okay,
want.
there you go.
Thank you.
Okay. And they fall here.
Sorry.
Okay. Tyga. What would you like to do?
Again, Taiga is gonna ready in action to.
You gonna like
attack-
try and understand what the hell's going on over there first?
No, she's
Or are
gonna
you
watch.
just gonna aim and
So-
aim and hope?
So she's watching Gel.
Just gel.
Whoever Gel attacks.
Okay.
Okay. She's gonna hunter's mark, and then she's gonna shoot it.
So you're gonna hold your like shooting action until
She's gonna hold her bonus action and her action.
you can only
to-
hold the action. You can't hold the bonus action. You
She's
have
gonna
to
bonus. Okay,
you can
so
use the bonus action.
bonus
but to
action
hold
to
your action.
hunter's mark the
Yeah.
lead guy that has the sword in the ground.
Who Jill's
Yep.
looming over.
And then she's going to use her reaction in case Gel attacks somebody to
Okay,
attack that
so-
person.
So yeah, the silly thing of this is like you hold your action. You can't move if you hold an action,
Oh no, she's in the cart.
but you're just in the cart, and like you
Yeah.
can use your bonus. It's
Oh,
easy.
you don't-
easy
and
to
she
use-
has a range of
easy
like
enough to use
800.
your
don't need to
bonus
fucking
action.
Move anywhere.
But yeah,
She can attack anywhere in this. map.
And sharpshooter ignores like most cover unless they're fully covered.
Yep.
Great.
okay. So
What did biscuits get?
I also got a 20. So
Yeah.
Okay.
Satchmo.
I message cantrip Gel.
Good luck.
He's rage.
No, I can do this.
Oh no, you can do
Yeah.
it. You can totally do it.
It's
He's
just
raging.
whether I make my words make sense.
Yep.
All right. Gel, break his sword. It is fake. And I give him bardic inspiration as bonus.
Huzzah! You has inspirations.
What are you going to sing to him?
I
just really wanted.
I bolster his enthusiastic rage with words of do the thing.
He's been singing a lot of emo music lately.
Yeah, I'm
so-
kind of thrown off.
He
right
was
now.
singing to me earlier. You
Gotcha,
missed it.
gotcha.
No, I don't sing. I just play.
Oh, he just plays
This
emo
is
music.
story
All right.
of a girl.
You want to hear? I just wrote this one. It's
It
called.
was,
It's
it was
called.
only dashboard.
Oh, dash.
I only do dashboard.
no,
He's
it-
vindicated.
He had no. He had this whole thing. This is called Wonder Castle.
Ooh.
All
So-
Jill heard during this entire time was Trogdor's name.
Really, Joe?
All right, it's Jeffers now.
You didn't even hear break his sword. It's fake. I
Jeffers?
message cantrip you.
Mr. Jeffers?
He's gonna go back to sleep.
Okay,
He doesn't care.
Joe's like,
and now it'll be
not my problem.
now it'll be biscuits.
I don't know what his fucking spells are.
They're on the next sheet.
Next sheet.
Oh, okay.
Hey.
He's probably.
He might cast flying himself to go over there.
I don't know
Yeah,
about
that,
Yeah,
That-
I
that
don't
would
know
be-
how
that
far
would
away
be-
it
That'd
is.
be kind of his instant reaction of like, my
Unless
buddy's
he
in
casts
trouble. I
mage
need to
armor.
go. He'd probably
might cast
he'd
mage armor
either
first.
I was
Well,
gonna say
it
mage
depends on
armor.
the
he would
situation.
well he would probably
Would he know that they're a bunch of posers?
he wouldn't know.
He knows that.
Okay.
He just
Jill
knows that
has
Jell's
bracers.
yelling.
Because
So,
he was really distracted by the
Realistically, he would do two
Alright,
things.
okay.
He would use quicken spell
Yeah.
to cast mage armor on himself
Yep.
as a bonus
And
action,
then do something to help out
and
his
then
best friend.
either
Fly to him.
to find out what the hell's going on because he's gonna do that sort of thing.
Okay, so
God, he
he's
flies everywhere. That
So
motherfucker. He almost got a.
Shia Bate, whatever the fuck that word is, for mage armor on himself.
Shot. What'd you say? Shibata.
Ciabatta?
Shia Bate.
It looks like
It's
Ciabatta.
it's
It's
ciabatta.
but it's spelled Chia Batia.
So he does quicken spell and ciabatta.
Chia Batia.
Chia Batia.
That's like
And he
saying Bakanon instead of
He
Buchanan.
grows grass.
Yes.
on himself.
Well, shit. Okay.
Chia.
Chia. Okay.
That's even better. Oh my god. His hair grows, and then all of a sudden, boom, mage armor.
It's magical.
It,
Oh, Jesus.
it's thing
And
from the
then
Addams Family.
he says Hawaiian roll. I don't know, whatever the fuck he has for fly. Ooh.
I don't know if I had that.
I don't think
I
it's
didn't write
something
that very well.
Yeah, there's nothing down. And he's going to fly over and remain,
Wouldn't that be
Wild
And
magic
we have
twice.
2 wild magics there just
remain
to.
slightly above Joe.
Yep.
Okay,
Roll.
Would you
2
like me to
wild
roll
magics there
that?
just to roll.
No.
God, I want fun things.
Saying,
to
I
happen.
got your back, buddy.
I'm coming, Joe.
These are my dice, so we're never gonna roll damn nat 1. Nat 20 and a 4.
Yeah, you're good.
That's okay.
It's a waste of a nat 20, damn it.
Yep, you just wasted that nice word.
That's the
Asked you
third.
if you wanted me to roll.
That's the third nat 20 that die has rolled this night.
So yeah, he does that. So his AC is now
18.
18.
Yep.
Yeah, because of the dex thing.
Or is it
yeah.
19? Or is it
Yeah, it's-
higher than that
well,
because
it's,
of the circlet?
well, the circlet makes it 18
Because
Yeah.
he's got.
I think.
What does he have?
He has 15 originally, but it's 18.
Oh,
with
yeah.
the circle.
with circlet,
Yep.
right? Yeah. So
Dexterous gnome.
he's hovering over top as best he can.
Yep.
Trying to see what's going on.
Well, he is the top, so.
He's
And
the
the
one
guy,
that
those
fucks
guys
us.
are gonna like look at
Come
you
on.
and go,
What?
the guy in front says, now, fair orc,
Aw,
if you
fair.
please, we do not wish to fight you. It's only
Alright,
patronage.
pissing themselves.
We wish to
Gay.
only protect this fair man, not fight you. I mean, you're
ain't
strong,
true.
big, bold, and all things illustrious.
What was that last word?
Nothing.
Lustrin.
Austrian.
Not
I said
Illustrin.
Illustrin.
Oh.
There's no Austrians involved.
Oh,
Illustrin.
he wants to stick his finger in your ear.
Oh.
I
What?
think
Wet willies for
good.
win.
Good sir. We do not
that's how.
we do
mating
not wish
happens.
to
In some cultures.
fight you of someone of your stature.
And now, it's up to
Biscuits is like,
initiative,
what about
but
me?
Is this Joe's turn?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Okay.
And there's still like there's the 4 of them which kind of back up, and that they're
Yeah.
like they're
The main individual's plea, I hope.
yep. He's gonna do a little bit of
He has so many offensive spells.
roll an insight
was
check,
what he went
Gel.
for.
He's gonna try and persuade you not to kill him.
Okay, well, inside 0, so 15.
Okay. His thing's decently compelling.
His thing is decently compelling.
It's he
You're
got
like, God damn.
like it in from Gel's perspective, it's relatively compelling that like
He
He-
does not want to.
he it kind of gives you the impression that this guy thinks you're a beautiful creature.
Aww.
He respects your
He respects you,
your
large,
majesticness.
your big, large McHugeness.
In your
Majesty.
tooth.
And your tent that you're pitching right now.
I thought it
That's
was
the thing
diminished.
that makes him fear the most.
Oh
It's
yes.
like, oh god, he's aroused by that.
But realistically, he's in a very
Uncomfortable place.
a bit. He looks very uncomfortable, but a very like not mostly
Confident.
defensive, but relatively confident.
God, he has a lot
He's
of
confident.
All right. Well,
He's confident in what he's saying. So next up is Arafin.
57.
yeah. While that happens, it's
Um,
like a sub-minor action. Like
You can talk.
I flex
Oh, you flex a little bit. Okay.
How far away am I from them?
I give out a good grunt.
You're like majority of everybody. You're at least 50 feet away. So
Okay, I want to like hide
Okay.
and like stealth to them and kind of sneak in the
Sneak
back.
through the
roll
crowd.
stealth.
Sneaky.
17.
So you
Here
start
you go.
I'm just
weaving
gonna
between
weave my
carts.
weave my way towards what's going on and kind of just watch.
Okay. Gel.
Tyke has a
You're up.
+8 in stealth.
So do I.
She rolled a 9.
You
17.
that
I rolled a 9.
Snapchat will have to wait, but
Sure will.
all right. So I understand that this gentleman has just bequeathed his
He's trying. You got a decent amount of.
obedience toward me.
You got a decent amount of flattery from him.
Yeah, he enjoys Jell's presence. I grab Oin by the fucking neck.
Why?
Oh my god.
Ah!
Oh, fuck. Fucking fuck.
Please, Satchel, put me down.
I don't condone my inspiration on him if he does anything
Shut
to Oin.
up. You do.
What are you gonna do?
I guess I can't
I
really
bring
take it
Oin
back.
across my shoulder, bringing his head back, exposing his neck for all to see, and my great axe comes right up against it, and I start playing the world's smallest violin
Oh my god.
against his neck, and I tell these 5 characters,
Oh my god.
this is my cart, I told you this, and Oin will be the first
It's
to die
horrible. It's not great.
if you do not deliver us to the caravan's end.
Not going great. Intimidation.
Yeah, roll a solid intimidation, with advantage on
I
this
was
one.
gonna say. he's
Yeah,
using
it's a solid intimidation for this
You,
one.
By
uh,
props,
that's-
I mean the
that's-
You
wagon
have
leader.
proficiency in intimidation because you're a half
you're
I have
getting
advantage?
you have an advantage, yeah, and you have proficiency with this because you are a half orc.
And you also have bardic inspiration
Alright,
if you want to use it.
No, I don't think I'll
I
need
don't
it.
care. Sure,
Did you roll a nat 20?
Intimidation.
I don't care.
What?
Something-
No,
something-
I didn't. But
Oh, roll
18
again,
plus
though,
4
in case
is
you do.
22.
Sure. What was that? Sorry.
He's got 22
18
total.
plus 4.
Roll again in case you get a 20.
Yeah, roll. Yeah, you
No,
got.
I rolled lower earlier.
Okay, so
Oh, okay.
yeah,
I was gonna say he rolled twice.
Oh, okay. I didn't.
yeah. These guys, they're like,
Sorry, I should say what I roll and then you guys can't see it.
I heard it.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Sorry about that.
It's okay. These guys, like, the list of all 5 of them, like,
Drop your fucking swords.
with
Paper mache.
with real out hesitation, like, that's just like the sudden, like, sound, like, everything drops, and then there's this weird smell of fecal matter that's floating through the air now.
Oh, one of them shot.
At least a couple of them did.
Just
You notice that the brown
Ouch.
pants the guy is standing roughly in front of you. The brown pants are darker down part of the leg.
That guy got the right idea. He wore the brown pants.
Dude, can I make an inception check to see if they realized if he's like making a performance or doing the real thing?
Who's
I think they're understanding that I'm.
Do they understand that he's doing the real thing? Like he's not fucking around like they are?
you can roll roll perception because you're watching them do this. So not much to totally
Arrow
figure
goes
out.
to the guy's face.
13? 13?
These guys look genuinely scared shitless. Like in a literal sense. And like
shitless and pants.
the one like you hear Oin, would you mind removing the axe from my neck, please?
Isn't he like muffled?
Yeah, he's in Jell's shoulder. He's crying. Don't double take a half orc. But these guys are like,
So
that we will help you in any way we can. It's just don't hurt us or him, please.
What was that? Sorry, like
Um,
go between tires.
Don't. They're like, we'll help you get to the end. Just don't hurt him or us, please.
I look to Oin and I'm like, you're paying them?
Oh, right.
I take my hand off his mouth just for a little bit. You're paying them.
They're paying to come along.
They are paying?
They're paying him, so they can come with him.
Oh.
What a bunch
Why?
of rocks?
What a bunch of
Because they want to be my god. I don't know.
bunch of goddamn.
Sounded like a
hitchhikers.
good deal to me. Getting paid to take people along on the trip.
Fuck those.
Are we
assholes.
moving through initiative?
Considering the lack of whatever.
He's got to.
Tyga?
We have stopped fighting at this
There's no fighting. It's come to a complete standstill.
Okay.
Like if you guys want to do anything right now,
Yeah.
let's go for it.
I would like to
It
walk
seems
up.
to de-escalate.
We're good.
I would like to walk up to the lead guy,
Okay, so you won't
knowing
meander
that they're a
over
bunch of posers.
Bitch slap.
because they're just kind of standing there agape right
Yeah,
now.
they're gonna stand there. I'm gonna walk up to him, point at Gel, look back at him. That is a true performance. And with that, I take out my rapier and slice his shield in half because it's fucking paper mache.
So it halves. Like it sits there and just.
Did Tyga see him attack this person?
I didn't attack him. I attacked his shield.
I would say yes. You would see it, but you're also not paying attention. It's not like you're going off instinct anymore.
Fine.
It's kind of one of those at this point. You can roll an insight check if you want to
No, I'm
see
a
if you
good
actually
character.
see
I'm
if
a
you
good
actually would
character. I'm
fire.
a good character.
Because if it's one of those
I'm a
things.
good character. My character is good.
If you
If it was
keep telling
Onyx-
yourself that.
Onyx would have set everything ablaze
Onyx
when he
would've
walked
been
in the room.
It's like, your shields are paper. Oh.
You're all a bunch of fakes. Fireball. What's
Here,
up?
catch this with your shield.
That would have been an Onyx move.
Onyx returns.
But you notice that like Tyga, you notice that like the whole thing, you can hear his voice booming over top as he's making a mockery of this nonsense. So it's you get the sense of like there's nothing
She's
worth
going back to
fighting.
sleep.
Yeah, there's nothing worth fighting.
Oh, okay, they're dumb. Nah.
Yeah.
And I'd also like to turn to Oin and kind of look at him like.
Who's still being held by Gel? Up.
Yeah.
Would you
I
please
had
tell
his
him?
mouth free.
Would you
I'm
please?
holding
Yeah,
his-
you're holding
his
him up.
chin
Right, you're holding him up.
Like
Would
this.
you mind telling him to put me down?
Tyga and Jeffers sleep like this. We make a heart. It's
I'm holding this man. Axe
We
the
should have
throat.
hold like this.
nice. 69? No, we do.
No,
hearts.
like a heart. And
You
We
do.
do
You
forehead to forehead.
So what do you want to do, Gel?
Nuts
What's
to
your thoughts?
face. I
You
don't-
do. You do you.
Shut.
So Sashmo just dropped in.
Yep.
Yeah, I sliced one of the
parlay
guy's
with the
shields in
5
half.
strangers,
Yep.
and I say you pull the cart from here on out until our wagons end.
And like the set of them like look at each
That's
other.
it. That's all I say.
The set of them look at each other and kind of look back at you, look over at Satchmo, then back at you, and then back at each other, and then back at you.
Oh, my rapier's still.
And
What
then
is-
I
Is this an
I
Old
yell
Spice
to them,
commercial?
Yeah, I know, right?
You will fucking listen.
Okay,
Oh,
okay,
shit.
okay. Hey,
You're not
hey,
moving fast
hey.
enough.
Okay, we'll pull the cart.
10
We'll
silver each
what? What? 10 silver
per week.
to pull the cart?
Pull the fucking cart.
Okay, fine.
Jesus Christ.
They're
fine.
paying Oin. Might as well pay.
Fine.
Might as well.
Might as well pay the actual bodyguard.
Okay, yes, fine.
Fuck
You
yeah, mate.
fools are under my command now.
We understand this.
Tovar.
As
Tovar goes.
you're gonna
"Fuck
slit
yeah!"
Oin's neck.
I slit Owen's neck. I have 5 new bodyguards under contract.
Wait. Gel?
Okay.
Oh, shit.
He's
This
Do
gets
you-
more interesting.
No, what? Oh, fuck!
This
Who
gets a
didn't
lot more
stop
interesting
him?
now.
I wasn't there yet. I'm
And
still
his-
sneaking in the shadows.
This gets more interesting.
When you say slit his neck,
That's-
you mean like you lightly grazed the blade of
You
your
mean like-
axe just to leave a mark?
Like, give him a really close shave.
So he
Cool
knows
scar.
Yeah.
who the real bodyguards are?
Yeah. You know, you mean
Yeah.
that, not
You're
kill
just
him.
letting him know who's
Right.
really in charge.
No, I don't know if you caught that when you ran up, but I said this is my cart now.
Oh, Jesus.
And
He's my lord.
I
And Savior.
decided,
Good.
with Aerothin on the rag,
Oh fuck.
What?
It's
Oh,
kind
still?
of.
Oh, I guess it's
Of
only
the
been
party.
one day.
in a state of chaos, I thought I would do my part. in
Tyler, I can't
helping-
remember what alignment is your character again.
Oh, chaotic neutral. It's very
Okay,
neutral.
making sure. I thought it was, but I
Yeah.
wasn't totally 100% sure. Okay,
What is biscuits?
I totally,
chaotic.
I totally get you.
What is biscuits?
This is on the other
He's-
edge.
Lawful good.
I played
Chaotic
it
good.
very,
Chaotic good.
very decent.
Good luck reading that sheet.
Yeah, it's up at the top somewhere. I just can't read it.
No, it's not there.
So about that,
It's up
about that point, you hear like there's a pretty readying like sound
'Cause I think
around you
We're the only good
as
characters.
the other cart people,
We're just like
those that aren't families that are traveling northward, like you hear like the whimpering and crying of children now.
do this.
Oh no!
I'm
I throw Owen's
I'm
body
chaotic
up
enough
upon
that
my
you-
own
If
cart.
you fuck me over, I will fuck
Command
you
the
over.
5 to do 2 at a time, one circling out every other 30 minutes. So we have a roundabout.
You
Everybody gets
well,
to run.
no. Like this is what you hear in the current situation of everybody else, the other 100 some odd people that you are around that are around you right now.
Yep.
You guys hear the sound
And
of
Orc just killed
you guys.
somebody.
You guys hear the sound of children crying. I had one.
Phil had one.
Tyler, did you have one?
So you guys hear, like it's kind of like silent for a second after the whole throat slit.
So, like,
As you guys start to hear it, you start to hear children cry.
he's like,
You hear,
Dying.
yeah.
Oh.
you know, like, heal spells, right?
No, fuck no, I don't.
Bullshit!
know.
You have cure wounds, don't
No,
you?
I don't.
What?
Phil,
What do you
Phil,
have?
What do I hear?
You also hear, other carts. Like you can hear like the horses rustling.
I have potions
And
and healing kits.
Other guards of other
Use
parts of the
that.
caravan
So
readying
get back
themselves, like,
together.
in a weird
So
way,
people
like-
don't
like-
freak their shit.
the hell.
Just smile and wave, boys.
Like
Smile and
some
wave.
of the nearby carts are like really like some of the people are like hiding behind their carts, really deadly afraid of you right now.
Yep.
Oh,
I yell
yeah?
to the rest of the cart matrons.
Oh, please don't.
Saddle up.
I thought we
I
were.
yell.
Weren't we resting?
Saddle up.
Well, the night happened.
Message
Okay,
cantrip.
This is morning.
Message cantrip to Aerofin because I
Yep.
know she does heals things, sort of, kind of.
I'm sneaking behind the carts.
But I'm still messaging to you.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Yep. You need to save his life now, or we will all be attacked.
Who is life? I'm not there yet. I can't see anything yet. I'm sneaking.
You're kind of looking around, watching what it is.
Oin the bird cart man.
Yeah. You can.
Do I need to stop Gel?
He's already done it.
Okay. I don't know where we're at in the initiative.
Well, we're out of initiative.
Yeah.
We're just kind of flowing.
Because I
I was
never got-
curious if he was gonna do something more drastic, like actually fight the
More
dudes.
drastic.
Like fight the dude.
Like actually fight the
No,
dudes. That's where it was.
I'm
And-
probably
Oh my
close
god!
enough.
I wish he would have.
I know, right?
I'm probably
Oh
close
my
enough
God.
by now that I
Yeah,
can
you
rush
got
in
you get up there and like you can see and like the guy like he lets the guy drop and hit on the ground.
and I'm rushing up to him and
No.
Doing
I-
my-
Or you
I
laid him
have
on the cart,
Owen
right? You laid him on the
by
cart,
the
right?
hair.
I look
have Owen by the hair.
as I
I'm
run
not done with his body.
as I run
You
up.
should
No,
be.
I run in and Gel. I look you in the eyes. Give me Oin.
He's dead. He's done.
I will aid her in persuasion.
Tag is sleeping.
You gonna try and aid her in persuasion?
Yes.
Do I need to persuade him?
Roll persuasion.
Gel, do what she says.
What do I get advantage if he?
You get advantage if he aids you. And so, Gel, you get to roll insight.
21.
Yeah, especially with that +0.
Oh, good. He can't
Okay, all right, that's okay. That's not bad. 17.
21.
Okay. You look her square. You look her square in the eye,
You
and
don't
you start
want
to,
to.
and you don't wanna. You calm down a bit, and you just kind of hand it over.
I come out of my rage.
Yeah, I was gonna say he should be out of his rage.
Yeah,
right
at
now.
this point, well, he drew blood finally, so
Yeah, that's what he
Well,
needed.
I guess that keeps him in.
it keeps him in rage.
But only for 6 seconds.
Yeah.
I
It's
I
only
look
6
at
seconds at a
Airfin.
time.
Yeah.
It's not long.
Real
I
tense.
immediately wrap a healing kit around Oin's neck and pour a healing potion down his throat.
He's dead.
He's not. He's dying. There's a difference. You
No.
gotta bleed out.
So-
Split his neck.
You didn't
Yes,
decapitate
you
him,
didn't
though.
Decapitate him. He's
I swing my axe
Magic!
again and
profusely bleeding from the
So,
neck hole that you
With the
put
mix
in
of like profess bleeding, yeah, that is kind
You
of.
all fucked this.
And
And
they have profession
and you
with
wrapped
healing.
it?
Oh,
I have
no,
proficiency.
you made
Tag
your
it in.
So you basically,
Tiger
with,
sleeping.
if
I
anything,
can
he
stabilize him.
stabilized him.
Right.
Tyga and Gel are still cool.
You have. Let's see. Hold on.
As far as Jill knows, Tiger didn't do
Yeah,
shit.
you stopped.
Honestly,
You stopped. You stopped whatever like gushing of whatever life was leaving him. You've kept him, and then he's up. So
Yeah. have a horse.
He gets back
he's gonna have a horse voice.
5 points.
he's back to full for being a commoner.
Say he has like he could
'Cause I
trip and
used
fall
it.
on a stick.
It's kind of one of those. Like
Use
it's
the
it's
healing
not a
potion.
lot. He's a pretty soft person.
It's good use of a healing potion.
I have 4 more. We're good.
She's fine.
Biscuits has like
Everybody should have one. I gave
Yep.
everybody one.
Biscuits has one.
has one.
So Oin like sits
Earlier,
there and kind of
when you guys
coughs.
liked me.
Oin sits there and coughs like the last bits of blood that were kind of in his throat.
And I
And
walk over to him,
Oh,
And
grab him by the neck.
And I look at you, Jill. No, I
Stay
don't.
dead.
I don't.
You're gonna get in between him before
Yes,
he gets
I'm
over
gonna
there.
get between you guys before you even do anything, Jill. And I'm gonna look you in the
He's
eyes.
mine.
Jill, what
His
did he
ass
do
is
to you?
He
He
is mine.
He's
Gel.
got a purty mouth.
You got yourself a purty mouth.
Now bend over. I'm gonna show you what wild moves do.
leave him alone.
No, no. What? Come on, Justin, really?
What? I didn't say anything.
Go. Okay, come on. Game faces, guys.
Game faces.
Keepers.
Gotcha.
Leave him alone.
He comes with the cart.
Oin. I look at Oin. Jill, give Jill the cart.
You can have it. You can have
You
it.
have the fucking cart. Let Oin live.
It's my cart.
Fine.
Oin is
Fine.
mine.
Do what I want.
No, Oin just goes
The
free.
5 captors.
You can have them. Oin goes
Yeah,
free.
fuck those guys. Fuck
Oin
losers.
goes free at the end of the caravan.
Oin comes with us.
The 5 other captors
You can go fuck
pull
all.
the cart. Tovar gets to ride free.
Oin,
She has.
you watch. You take care of your birds. And we'll make a deal. Jill, he can have some of his birds back at the
With
end.
a short sword.
No, all the birds are Oin's.
Birds are Oin's. Okay,
Birds
the
are
Oin.
Oin's.
The birds are yours, Oin.
Good.
Oin gets the birds. We just
He just
need
wants
the
the cart.
5
Joe just
people.
wants the
Joe
And,
just-
and Joe kind of like crumbles down at this point. He goes to Arifin. He's like, "Come on, I'm trying to do this deal, man. Come on, let's try." Not
This is
where
his
Oin
version
can
of
see it.
haggling.
Yeah.
You get to live if I get your cart.
I've got this better. Oin. You're healed. If you
Enough, I say.
if you need anything, if Jill becomes a nuisance,
Oh, Joe gets an erection right
and
now.
I turn around and walk away.
No. And you have the 5 guys that are sitting there going.
And I say, man the cart!
As they run up and there's 2 guys in the back.
Switches out every
Yep.
30 minutes.
Okay.
Don't know
Yes.
how long
Yes.
it is,
Yes.
but you should figure it out.
I feel like I just dropped the mic and walked away, and then Jill just took the mic. He's like, "It's mine. It's my mic.
I talk now.
I
talk
got
now.
it."
You people.
Damn, this is a.
He's like Kanye cleaning up after
He's got
after
5
Taylor
underlings
Swift.
right now. Granted, they can't do shit.
Right.
But he's got 5
5 underlings
underlings
No,
right
no,
now.
no. I don't only have 5
They
underlings.
carry the cart, that's
I
all he
have
needs.
Oin, a captor.
You have the cart
Captive, you mean?
and 5 underlings.
Captive, yes. Thank you,
Because a
Bill.
captor is a person who captors somebody.
But Oin also knows
Hey,
that he
Linguist,
can.
you're an asshole.
Oin also
I just
knows
wanted to
he
say
can-
something because
he
I
can
just
go-
felt
Yeah,
like
you
above your head.
Kind of like a challenger and a challengee.
Oin also knows he can go above your head, though, Gel, to the person really in charge. Because
Comes
we
in it, baby. Yes.
know who's in
Do
charge.
you want the man in charge or the woman who gives orders?
Yeah, that's what I like it.
Or the woman we all listen
I'll
to?
call her.
The nation, come on.
Or the one that was shooting an arrow through your face. You want that one too?
Yeah.
Operation Arrow in
Alright,
Face.
so-
It's a pretty standard operation.
We're gonna get this down.
So-
So you're like
On
on
the
my
cart.
shoulders.
So Oin hops
Just
up on
double arrows.
Oin.
Hail of Thorns, both of us. at the
Holy
same
You want Oin
Jesus.
on the cart? Is that what you said?
I don't have that one.
Oh,
That's too bad.
Or is he
Goodbye,
up
David.
front?
getting exactly
Okay.
where I.
Okay.
Silence
Yeah, he goes
when you
wherever
do
you
it.
tell him at this point. The 5 guys, three are out front pulling, and 2 are in the back pushing.
We're walking.
And we're walking. Okay, continuing on.
Dave.
And,
The
Seven.
birds are fine, right? Like
Birds are fine.
don't
The
get-
birds look a little like they look a little ruffled.
It's only day 2.
Those little
I was hoping we like skip
And
through some.
day go fuck yourself. Okay, we find where we're going.
And we're in Waterdeep. Amazing.
No,
No owl bears were.
so no owlbears were harmed during the making of this trip.
I would
No,
know.
people were totally dead.
The
Oh.
most peaceful 7 days of our existence.
It's actually like
40
40
or 50.
It's
What
a
the
long
fuck?
trip.
It's like 50 days, yeah.
It is not short.
Holy
It's
shit!
250 miles at
We're
50
gonna
miles a
have
day.
Birthdays on this
Tyga
excursion.
is bored as fuck.
Yeah, it's over a
I'm gonna
month.
age,
That's-
but you don't notice.
That's why
because
he
I'm
was like
170
the
already,
blacksmith
and
was like it's gonna
nobody
be like at least like 2 or 3 months.
Aw.
before they
Oh
see
shit,
that.
they're gonna be there by the time
Day-
she gets
you
there.
don't look
Just
a day
like,
over
okay,
75, girl.
So
Joe doesn't know his
this is
birthday,
one of
by
those
the way.
points I really wish Becky was here because I want to know what Tovar's reaction would be because I don't want to.
I know,
Tovar's
right?
reaction.
I know. That's,
I don't want to make
agree.
Tovar's reaction.
I agree.
I will just stave that for
Becky can throw in her
Good.
2
cents
weeks
in
from
two-
now.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
We're gonna be in
Unfortunately,
Waterdeep
it's
by
already
then.
happened.
I don't want
Yeah.
I don't want to need to write canon for her to keep up with.
Yeah.
So.
We miss you, Becky, if you're watching.
Unless
watch.
unless she says she's turned on by this. That was my only thing.
Yeah,
PJ,
she
you can go
probably
fuck
is.
Yourself, just saying.
Hey.
Oh.
Kidding. Love you.
We love you.
And stuff.
And stuff. So, other than the awkward moments for the next hour and some into the drive, because everyone's really fucking unsteady
It's like-
right now because
Ever
they've
get
got.
that feeling
Hey.
of being watched
Hey,
It's
Jill?
like it's
by
like
about
it's like
hundreds of
it's
people.
Hey, Jill?
Very uneasy like.
Do you think your guys can carry me on the back of your cart?
it's like daddy.
There's
just
not a lot of
slapped
room on
mommy
this
at the
thing. It's a
gym.
small
Damn
cart.
it.
It's a small cart.
I'll go back to the old couple.
They
It's a
hoist-
small cart,
They hoist
but it
you
is-
on a. They hoist you on like a.
Just carry me.
Close to noon.
Well, right now it's early in the day, so like when you guys start going, it's about like 9 o'clock in the morning.
Tiger's still sleeping.
Yeah, it's a few. It's about it's a solid like several hours later, and it's finally like the sun is at high noon.
Noon is about when she wakes up.
Okay.
Kind of want to fuck with her, but Carrie wants to fuck with her. Erifin doesn't really care.
Right. And so like the rest of the day as travel
Leave
goes,
the princess alone. She'll
other than the mild outbursts from Jell about his people who aren't doing what he wants them to do, even though he doesn't totally know what he wants them to do.
You the other three do something.
Do something. You switch now. He does that at random moments that he believes are like in 30-minute increments, but
He
it's more
has
like every 10
no
to
idea
20
of
minutes
time.
or
Whenever
so.
he gets bored.
Whenever he gets bored with whatever's going on.
Eventually, Erifin will understand time. Next
Eventually-
level.
the
when
next
she
level when she
takes-
gets it.
When she takes
She knows
that
what time of
beats.
day it is always. But like the
That's
rest
the
of
plan.
Tiger will learn
to,
to read.
the rest of today and the
Good
next
luck.
several days, next 3 days specifically, go on without
Awesome.
any interest.
That's so boring.
Yeah, it's pretty dull.
Just staring up. at
It's a
the sky.
fairly dull affair for
Oh
a few
my
days.
God.
It's one of those of like it's just nights
I
resting.
really wish I would have grabbed a book before we left or something to read and learn about.
It's pretty freaking lame.
I'm gonna
Tiger's
talk to the
spending
old
her-
couple. Can the old couple teach me anything? Tell me about anything?
they tell you interesting
are they
stories about
humans?
they're inhuman. Yeah,
Okay.
they just tell you interesting stories about their lives. I mean, for the most
But
part,
if
it's
it's-
fairly mundane. stuff.
Especially to me. I've been alive for 170 years. Their life means nothing.
You've seen this stuff.
It's pretty uneventful.
Tyga
And you're
spends most of her time hanging out with Erifin because she's another archer person, and
so you're like-
Satchmo because Satchmo plays a lot of music.
Hey, Tyga.
I am trying hard to figure out what kind of music Jeffers likes.
Maybe eventually we'll play with some dragon sticks.
Ooh, yes.
Because I'm going to get bored in about 4 days.
I was gonna say Tyga's probably just gonna steal some and just shoot them off at
No,
night.
we're just going to do them.
Yeah, you don't have to steal.
No, we don't have to shoot them. We can just light them.
So
Just watch them.
Well, that'd be cool.
We don't have to
after
like, shoot anything.
after
Everyone know where we are.
After those 3 days,
What's Satchmo's like whenever he plays
traveling
happy
with
music?
old people and 5 slaves and a stowaway, which might still die, Oin, namely.
He's not stowing away. He's just.
Oin knows to go to the person in charge, a.k.a. Erifin.
AKA.
So-
Jill doesn't
Kylanthia.
know what a stowaway is.
so
Jill
after
just figures if you're getting a free ride, you're a stowaway.
so after a few days
Freeloader.
after these few days, you
That's
all
the word you're looking for.
you guys start to come to a part of like the road has been twisting and turning and like everything seems pretty like normal for like a long road. Like everything there's plots of trees and such where you can hunt if you need to along the trip.
Oh, and I'm hunting.
You guys
every
have had
chance I
you guys
get.
have had one night out of these 3 where you've ended up being in a place where you could, if you chose to, shoveled up in like a small inn that's or a bed and breakfast, so to speak, on
believe
the
in
side,
B&Bs.
right? Who believes in B&Bs?
Too many cats.
Ah, the B&B.
Yeah.
We
But
got Airbnb because this is
You
the last-
on this day, as you guys are writing, as the day kind of goes on, the old man that you're writing with, Erifin, brings up, well, looks like we're about to enter the fields of the dead.
What?
A lot
What
of
is
history up this road.
that? Fields of the Dead?
Yes, a lot of
Yes.
history down that road.
Tell me about these Fields of the Dead.
Oh,
what?
well,
I don't think I've ever heard of them.
well, it's realistically, as long as we stay on the main road, we're fine. But-
We plan on staying on the main road.
Oh,
correct?
yes, yeah.
I
It's-
just don't know who's leading this caravan.
Well, okay, so you know of the Fields of the Dead,
Okay.
like anyone who's lived in like this part of Faerun, sans Taiga, she's from another part. Know
From a long
way
ways
away. know of this portion of this road. This is a spot where the hills themselves are dotted with ancient battlefields, dolmens, and different barrow mounds. So plenty of burial spaces, plenty of battles have been waged in this vicinity. So one of the things that is common knowledge of this, common wisdom of this place is, if you're on any type of high ground, it is ill-advised to light a fire.
Okay.
You fuckers are gonna shoot off dragon sticks?
Well, we
Well,
aren't if we know
the-
this.
And the mess of things is like it's odds are good that it would attract things that you less would like.
Good thing we got a 10-foot by 10-foot fucking fire.
We know this, so I'm gonna just watch out to make sure nobody's. Keep an eye on it.
You gonna like?
If anybody does
inform
light a fire,
anybody else of this?
well, that means I have to walk over to you, and that seems really like a lot of work.
So on this night,
You guys should all know this except for Taiga.
on this night when you all make camp, you have a couple people that are like basically saying like what we need to do is like there's a couple high spots and some open fields that you guys can kind of camp in.
Okay.
But they bring up the fact that like we should camp, and any light we keep it low.
Truth. Do not light any fires. Let's keep the light low.
Deal.
I wish I had a pen that worked. Just broke that pen. Shattered it all. That was a really crappy pen.
Guess what? I have extra.
I just chucked it and
And
I
I
watched it
just-
explode as it
I
hit
just
the wall.
ordered a 12-pack of these for work.
I know,
I
right?
see you're painting the wall blue now.
I see you painting your
This
walls
is how we
blue.
design in our apartments. How do you design? We throw pens.
So,
See
There,
what sticks.
Jackson Pollock. Oh, I can't believe it. The
Yeah.
colors you're using.
Underline it again.
I love how this thing. I love how it always says like checking out random events every day. I'm like, I'll check every few.
Yeah.
Because we just get through this.
Oh yeah.
Right. Let's just get
let's keep
through
going.
this.
Um,
Fucking hay.
but this night, as time goes, like there's no activity.
Awesome.
You like as you're watching at night, and as night's kind of coming through,
Right,
and
'cause
that,
I'm-
whilst you need to rest and when you don't need to rest,
And I'm just keeping.
you're keeping kind of a tab on
Yeah.
arounds. You don't notice anything. Like there are some sounds in the way distance, but they're normal nighttime sounds you would hear. Either
I mean, animal
the-
things that animals I'm used to.
you know,
I mean, I lived
Goddamn
in-
owlbears.
the fucking owlbears,
I
man.
lived in the woods. I lived in the woods for a long time.
You lived in the
Way
woods
off
for a
in the
long
distance.
time.
I
You know
know the
that.
sounds.
You know the general sounds of them.
If I heard that, I would get up and
I
fucking
think
fight.
there's,
You-
I think there's
though-
dwarfs near here.
Though, the thing that does catch you kind of off guard is since you're in this space, you do like through the nighttime just hear little bits of
Parcel tongue.
yeah.
Okay, sorry.
you do hear sounds of like what was battle at one time. Like it's just
So it's a
it's
little-
just something that
little
like
ghostly,
lives in the air.
you know?
It's just
Glad
something
I
that,
sleep at night.
right. It's just something that lives in the
Like,
air.
sleep for
You
4
do
hours.
you do hear like things that like you consider like, oh man, this would be really bad if it actually came here. But then you also hear things that like just sound like the sounds of chinking armor,
Okay.
the sounds of embattlement. Every once in a while, it seems like a whisper on the wind.
Okay.
Is that kind of a thing? It's like it just catches your ear.
Oh, this is what I listen to at night when I play Amazon Rainfall,
Right.
and I just go to sleep.
And you hear that?
Like,
You hear that
yeah.
solid. Right.
The goddamn
The
peacocks.
fucking peacocks.
And I feel like Arifin stays up 2 hours later than everybody else.
Yeah.
Sleeps for 4 hours and then
Right,
wakes
so
up
wakes
2
up 2 hours
hours
early.
earlier.
Yeah.
That's how she breaks up her meditation, just to kind of keep an eye on everything.
So, a lot of days.
Actually, she could probably sleep during the day.
750 miles.
She
Good
could
times.
stay up all
So
night and sleep. You know what? Scratch that. Arifin stays up all night and sleeps during the day.
Understood.
Because why
That
the
makes
fuck
sense.
not?
Because why wouldn't she? Because there's no reason to
makes
fight
sense.
anything during the day.
Right.
Hell, it's sunny.
Except
That's
for
what
your party.
Arifin's gonna do the whole
Okay,
time.
You
she's
know,
just gonna sleep all day.
Yeah.
Sleep for the
Because-
4
4
hours
hours
she
that
needs in
she
the day.
needs, and then stay awake all
Yeah.
night. Just
Understood.
kinda-
Because incidents with gel won't ever occur.
Right.
Again.
And you know if they happen, you guys can wake me up, and I only need 4 hours of sleep.
Yeah.
I mean, I need 8
Yeah.
hours for a total rest, but what the fuck's gonna happen? It's really
The
gonna mess
party
me up.
like
Oh
that.
dear.
You know,
Just
that's
don't.
a lot of
Just
last
don't
words.
play while we play.
What could
It's fine.
possibly happen?
Right.
So
She's ready for anything, but she's gonna sleep during the day and stay up at night. Just because
Yeah.
she doesn't feel like anybody else is gonna be keeping track
let's
at
get you
night.
an actual recorder and let you play the actual recorder. How's that
I
sound?
have one. I just
Oh
don't
my
have it
god,
here.
that'd be so awesome because I can
We'll
play
just
recorders.
get
We
you an
have-
actual recorder.
Well, Becky bought one that other.
Bring it
well,
in.
We
one
can-
time we were at West Music.
We could just go get a $2
That's
one.
how much hers
Can
was.
I
I
just
think it
bring
was
my
like 5.
ocarina?
Got
Yeah,
a
just bring your
recorder?
ocarina.
West
Ooh,
Music.
Ocarina, yeah.
That's
I can
way
see
I have-
expensive.
the
I have a
Titanic
clay
song.
one
recorders
somewhere. I don't
in my
remember
Hope
where it's
Jessup
at
parents'
though.
house.
Damn it, we should find that.
It's not that far away.
I remember
Yeah.
elementary
I just
school.
wanted to
I
play
have
the
my
sound of
dad's.
silence.
I have my dad's recorder from when my dad was in like 6th grade.
So,
It's like tiny. It's
as
like this big and it's green.
like as you all are going, you guys go for another
That is the cutest thing.
19
I know,
days.
it's
another
adorable.
few days, another few days of time.
Out of 4.
And
They're slowly whittling it down.
again, like there's like these days, as all of them go, like really
Pretty
uneventful.
Thank
There are some nice
God.
places to stop along the way that you guys all stop at.
Biscuits
Any
is
shops?
secretly
Is he baking?
baking.
Nice, of course he is.
Of course.
He's
And
baking in secret, and it smells divine.
And
He is
Lear,
illegal.
Lay.
Lay.
I
He is
smelled it.
keeping this from him, but I feel like he's probably figuring it out.
Well, hey, that dwarf's got a keen sense of smell because he sells really exotic oil.
And Biscuits is using the oil.
Well, he's not really using. He's not using any oil. He's got his own stuff.
Yeah, it's true. He
wouldn't use something that is the person who's paying him, and plus he wouldn't want to betray
probably
someone of the same size.
Biscuits
or
also
similar
has all the
size.
money now.
It's true.
It's true.
So how would Biscuits use the money?
I mean, he'd buy a little bit if he could.
If I smell that he's baking,
He told me
I'm
he's
going
not
to
allowed
just
to have the
message
money
Cantrip
for
him.
this reason.
remember your fake identity.
Yeah, and my fake identity doesn't know how to bake, so I'm learning.
So
Duh.
Smells pretty learnt to me.
It's called learning, Satchbo. Shut it.
I'm just gonna leave it.
No, it's just it.
He's got an addiction. He needs his fix.
As we travel around,
Yeah.
Tyga's gonna start like buying weird things that she finds at shops along the way, kind of like souvenir stuff.
Have we hit?
Like little trinkets.
So you guys, over these past
that
like
table.
8 days or so, you have had there's little towns that kind of live. They're more like there's like little boarding places where you can shack up for a night during the trip.
Is there any like
Lima,
stores too?
in between Keokuk and Quincy.
Just like Lima.
Yeah.
If you really wanted to
Yeah.
But
take a nap on a
there's
45-minute
Abar.
drive,
There's
Abar.
she's also messing around with that amulet thing.
Oh, she's messing around with the amulet.
Yeah.
I'm looking for a bookstore anytime we stop.
Okay.
Just any book to entertain me.
Okay.
I don't care if it's porn, soft porn.
Okay.
She's
there-
just looking
well,
for a
Soft
book.
porn.
Tiger's
listen,
over your shoulder.
as-
Hardcore.
As-
I don't care if it's softcore. It's fine.
It's entertainment.
Right. So
Tiger
you
walks
do
in on you
like.
During the nights.
Well, you
Like,
do
hey,
find.
Arifin, what's
Yeah.
that?
Oh. You do.
It's like a picture.
There's-
It's a
no,
pop-up book.
no.
It's pop-up pictures.
No, thank you.
50 Shades of Grey pop up. That would be disturbing.
So bad. So bad. I don't want any part of this. As Carrie,
There's a whole Kickstarter right there. 50 Shades of Grey pop up book.
I'll message Travis.
Ooh.
Tell him.
God, that's so bad.
I'll message him right now.
No, that's bad.
Tyga now thinks Arifin is studying grappling.
So,
It's a totally different kind of grappling.
so
That makes
you
sense.
do come across a place where you find where they have some books.
Yeah.
That they
Couple
someone in the caravan part of their thing is like they have like some books that they're taking to
Okay.
sell and
I don't care if they're not. If I'm not learning anything, it's just something.
they're just like a
Novel or-
fantasy style thing or
Yeah.
whatever.
It's a
You
comic
do find a book entitled
Go fuck yourself.
Riches and Regalia.
Ooh. And what do I learn about in that book?
It's off of first glance. The book itself is about starting at being an adventurer and starting off at like the low point in your life, and then
And
eventually finding yourself in a high castle.
And I laugh
Oh,
the
so we're like
whole
halfway through this
time
book
I
right
read
now.
it. Because I've already been there and done this shit.
The man of-
Like,
And at
this
the
is
end,
great.
and the
Stop.
guy's main message for the whole thing is all you have to do is believe in yourself.
And I'm like, fuck yeah, you do.
Oh, it's a comedy.
Bet your ass.
Actually,
read.
it's realistically a self-help book. It's one of those. It's one of those kinds of books to get you over the hump.
You should be reading that, you emo person.
And I draw pictures of a dog inside of it.
Aw.
And you were looking for just little knickknacks and such.
Like little
And-
little souvenirs.
So there, like, as you go through different places, like there are different things that like certain inns have that are kind of iconic. That part of that, like some of them sell. Like it's a little thing. Most of the time, it's kind of like that whole
The
like
little place
you know how
placards.
well yeah you know how like different states that have spoons.
Yeah.
I think it's
Yeah.
I can't remember if
Yeah.
it's different states
towns,
or
like
towns different towns.
Galveston does.
Yeah.
Iconic depending on
Right.
historical
Historical
significance.
significance, right? So it's kind of one of those. Like they have little things like that.
Are there bells?
Not that you're aware of. No. What now?
Spoons?
Some
Okay,
of them,
so what-
some of them
what am I
have
looking
like
for?
emblazoned like little things or whatever.
What I'm looking for is like something that is
Midwestern.
like okay, so
Knickknacks.
it depicts the place,
You find a whole
but
bunch of
it's
chibi dolls.
identical to like every place that she goes has like something that's such as spoons, right?
Okay.
Every place has a spoon.
Everything has.
and then you
Okay,
collect
so
it.
a lot of the places you
can
stop,
play them.
spoons. Like
a lot of the
collection
places you
something.
stop, they don't really sell anything like this. Like they have like some things that you can get from them. Most of them being like, like an like an ornate carved like emblem.
Okay.
Further down.
So like
Like a pendant.
it's kind of like a big coin.
Okay.
It's like something about the size of a coaster.
Oh, okay.
But the idea is that it's that whole like yeah, it's kind of like that whole like if you collect them all, like it's just a personal message
Right.
of
Just
pride.
places you've been.
Places you've been, sort of thing.
Like refrigerator
It's-
magnets.
Yeah.
We can collect
If you
them
co-
all.
if you
Punch
get
holes in
if
them
you get
and
all
make a necklace.
if you get all of them, there's a picture they take of you at the end that says "I survived the trail."
Welcome back to the trail.
Survived the caravan. No,
If you
but
get-
it's just like they all have kind of a little something as you stop in each of them.
Okay.
We're on the
It's
fucking Oregon
none of
I
them.
know, I was just
none,
gonna say
yeah.
that.
None of them
Don't
told like
get
they definitely
One is dysentery.
one of them.
Do not get dysentery.
None of them look the same because they're very much about like that specific thing.
Right.
And since people travel this
We
so
see
much,
the
it's like you know what
stuffed
And there's
we
no
can
mass
spread
production.
the we can
It's like
spread the
stuffed
word
animal
of
for
because we
Giardia.
hand carve these.
and, like,
And most of them cost anywhere between
tapeworm and
Yeah, yeah,
those are great.
yeah, they are.
10 copper up to
Still one silver.
up to about
My mom's like, oh,
2
this
silver.
thing's kind of cute. What is it? Giardia.
Okay. Tyga.
for the couple places you've stopped. That's what you've
Every
seen.
place we go, Tyga checks the price and then goes to Arafin, asks for money, and then goes back and pays.
Erfin doesn't have the money. Remember,
She
Biscuits
tells
does.
Biscuit.
Tyga that.
Yeah, let's go to
Tyga's like,
Biscuits.
goes to Biscuits, gets the money, goes and pays for
How
it.
much do we lose?
Um
I'm keeping track.
during
of it.
during the first
We
like
have
8
You give her her
during the
back money.
first
We have
8
5,800 silver.
during the
Oh,
first
fuck.
during the first 8 days about 4 silver are spent.
So we have
wonderful.
5,868 silver. 5,600.
It's not a lot. It's not a lot. So it's not a lot you spent.
Compared to silver. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We did.
Oh yeah.
Like it's not a
I
lot.
was like,
That's a
no,
lot.
shit
Well,
ton
no,
of
no, no, no,
silver.
no. It's not a lot that you spent. Like
Right.
you didn't spend a lot in
we
comparison.
don't even need
That's 56
We
pounds
could-
of silver.
Yeah.
We could use copper as like slingshot ammo at
I
this
was-
point and never run out.
I did think
Okay.
about like
Okay, and that
putting this all in
pendant.
gold.
So
Yeah, sure.
you can't well, like
in gold,
you
just
since it was
because
identified for you
easier.
and you know exactly what it does now.
So it's lighter.
It's one of those things where like you
Oh,
can,
she knows what it
yeah
does.
she knows yeah when
Oh,
you
yeah,
were
we
with the
had-
wizard she identified it for you.
Chrissy identified it.
Okay,
for us.
she's not doing anything with it, but like
She knows
absent-mindedly, sometimes
she
she
knows
like chews
exactly-
on it
Well, that doesn't matter.
because that's just
You
what she
you
does.
unlike this is something you have to attune to. I don't know if I have the card anymore, but you have to attune to this.
We
thing.
get, did we give him the card?
don't
Yeah,
think
we've got the
How do you-
card somewhere.
I'm assuming
It's probably
I
over
have the
there.
boots.
It's probably over there.
I'm assuming attuning to it
Oh,
It's over there
involves
somewhere.
more than
Did we
just
make one for the
holding
card?
it on your
For
person.
the
Oh no, we didn't. We were gonna.
No, we didn't make one
We
for the
didn't
game.
make
No,
one
sorry.
I knew we were going to, but we never did.
It's on my list.
But it is something you have to attune to
I
in
have
order
the
to
notes,
use it.
so I can.
Okay.
You have to be consciously doing stuff with it,
Okay.
or you have to consciously be using it.
Yes,
Oh,
it
but
does
if
have
you're-
some
gnawing
But if
on
you're
it?
just
has some
just-
bite marks.
if you're just
and
kind
that's
of
about
gnawing on it, not a problem. It's not gonna.
No, they
Pick-
bite
I
the
pick my
coins
teeth
to
with
see
it.
if they're real.
But yeah.
Nothing happened.
You guys spent a lot of days. Like it's a lot of really uneventful stuff.
Yeah, that's why I need
That's
some books.
great.
That's why I needed books.
Until
This is so
Softcore porn is what gets Arafin through a journey.
and Tiger just has this large.
It's that's
wagon.
no.
not really
It's not.
softcore,
It's
like under.
it's softcore self help. To be fair.
Well, one of them is. She's writing her own.
She's
actually,
currently writing her note.
because she's bored, so she's
Oh.
writing her own.
Good for her.
Dang it. Okay.
She's had lots
I
of
didn't know she
experience.
was a writer.
She's 170 years old. She's
Yeah.
been around.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Again, several days go by, nothing happens.
God
Good.
damn it.
It's
No, this is
It
wonderful.
is a long, arduous road.
How
Yep.
many days have gone
I'd
by?
like to ask.
You have to
She
date. You have
asked-
to date 12.
Arafin asked the old couple
Oh,
about their
shit.
sex life.
Oh. Yes.
The thing is, they point out, between the two of them, they point out the, when they were younger, it was a, out of, they have kids that have grown up and moved
awesome.
on.
Where have they moved to?
other parts.
So he like comes
Other
on
parts
our
of
belly?
Faerun.
Well, I'm not from here, so I'm just wondering if I maybe have met them in my travels.
If you're not from around anywhere here, I mean, some of them are spread from Waterdeep, even further on past Bastion. So it's.
That's
from
very nice.
fucking forest. What forest am I from? One of the
Spreading
forests.
that
I don't
seed.
know.
I don't remember. I have to look at the map.
You don't
It's
even
like-
know. That's
hell if
how
I
remote
know.
it
I
is.
know it. It's on them. It's on these notes. It's on my other notes.
But like they in their younger years, that was something they did. They
had babies.
Nowadays, like it's not something they do. They normally just spend their time, either
Drinking tea.
well, no, it's
kill
more
time
it's
when they were younger. They just had kids.
no, it was
That's
no.
what
She asked about their
Let's make
sex
a
life.
baby.
That's what my grandparents
She asked about their sex
did.
life, and like it was like when they were younger, yeah, it was something they did because it was for a purpose. Now since like basically they are at a point of like exerting an age where it's like, you know what, we're just gonna go.
Now
We're just gonna
for
travel.
fun.
We're just gonna travel.
I
Like
slip the old lady one of my smut books and move back to space.
Oh.
Yeah,
just no idea what the book's about.
The Kama
Enjoy
Sutra.
yourself.
It's about to get interesting.
How?
You know,
Right, it's
they're
about to
How
old
do you
people.
do it
They
now?
can
Halfway
liven
through
up
the
their
book,
sex
she
life.
finally picks
I know
up on
you're
the
older, but-
innuendos.
Guys, enjoy your sex life at
Have fun.
the ripe age of 70.
You
You
just
go,
don't
you
watch
crazy
it.
kids.
Oh, I don't want to watch that. They can do that private. I don't want to be there.
You're
Well,
on
I'm
their
not gonna do it on
cart.
this trip. So
You totally
I
will
use-
not.
Jump in the back of the cart.
I use the AV
And then I
recorder.
leave.
Evan, drive the cart, will you please?
Oh my god. If one of us plays an engineer, we can get an AV recorder and we can make porn.
oh dear.
I don't think homebrewers are allowed.
So
That's not a homebrew.
you guys travel for about 5 more days.
It's Wizards
what are we
of the
at?
Coast.
17 now?
It's 17.
17 days.
If you want to keep track here.
I am going to keep track. Except for this, I probably should pull this sheet out here. This one's for you.
Hey, how are the 5
Same people that made
Molochs
this.
doing?
They're
The
doing a
engineer.
pretty good job for you, Joe. They're switching in and out as
switching
as
out.
as instructed
You
every
are
time you
in
tell them to
command.
switch, which is about every 10 to 20 minutes.
That's good. How is Oin
I shall
doing?
return.
With these boys
He's
in
doing
the
pretty
shade.
okay.
There's
He's
no
making sure the
ginger
birds are
ale.
fine throughout the whole trip.
What's their coat?
Has he been
Yeah,
feeding
I'll
them
have it.
correctly?
Yes.
What's up?
God, I would hope so. He's the bird
You've
guy.
you've given him very stern talking to every so often about his sass that he gives you. But then again, just a quick reminder and an axe lick normally tells him that he's in the wrong place.
And every time I look at Gel knows not to go too far.
And on this on
I slit Oin's throat once.
Yeah, I know, right?
Honestly.
I know, right?
I'm
So-
watching you, dude.
Message made.
After about the 16th day, it starts to rain.
16 days.
Lame.
After 16 days, it starts to rain. So
Fire on
it's
my
been raining
tails
for a
and
full
I
day
yell
now.
to Oin. Throw your cloaks over the birds.
I've got covers. As he rolls covers down over the cages.
That's nice.
He's ready for
You
anything.
sass me one more time, I will cut your legs off.
Huh.
And I hop back in the cart.
So it goes to rain for several days. There's a mixture of lightning. It rains all day. It
Damn
rains all
El
night.
Nino.
It doesn't. It slows the caravan a little bit,
El Nino.
but not by much. Like it just means you guys travel for an extra hour every day.
Oh, okay.
Realistically, is what happens.
So we make the same distance,
to make-
just another hour.
It just takes you a little bit longer each of those couple
muddy
days. It's
trails.
muddy. It's gross. It's hard on the horses.
You know, El Nino is Elven for
The
the
Nino. Jeez Louise.
And elves. I think that's the lamest joke ever. You do have an elf in the party, you know that, right?
Where you get a cheap laugh.
Her ears point in
Though-
defiance.
Right.
Your ears go down like a pissed off cat.
Yeah. And her hair
So
smells like
after
feathers
a
and
few
grass.
days, so it's about
Oh,
day
yeah,
20.
You have like the one
Day
eye.
20.
You're at day
20
20.
days.
At
Oh,
day
man,
20,
This is great.
you all wake up. And
Oh, thank God we wake up.
I know, God.
I've already
We'll
been up.
wake up.
And
dead.
you guys
I'm
all
already awake.
Yep. And like as the sun comes up, you notice this.
Of course.
Like you notice this kind of like this I don't know, it just seemed kind of weird as the night went on after you woke up. Like you noticed like something just looked weird on the ground.
I was awake all night, remember? I'm
That's
sleeping
right. You
during
sleep
the
all
day.
day. You sleep during the day. As the rain kind of came to a slow, and it stopped. Like everything got kind of like humid, steamy, as it does
Right.
during this time of year, and You didn't totally notice it at night, but once the sun came up, you noticed that you hear this this strange whistling sound seems to carry with the wind.
It's
Stop
still
it.
It's
No.
still
Not quite that. Not quite that. No.
She was an archer.
Yeah, she was.
And
So,
you notice
She was a
that
hell of an archer too.
Yes, she was.
At least an 18 in
you
dexterity.
notice
At
that like
least.
the ground
Oh,
and the
yeah.
surrounding countryside is covered with what appears to be a thick fungus.
Nope. Fuck that. We out.
It grows everywhere,
Do
including the
we all
road.
notice this?
What color is it?
It's a mild green color.
So
It's like a weird
that's not
effervescent
too bad.
green.
Can I immediately cast protection from poison on myself?
Sure you can.
It's a swamp dragon.
Because I've been around
As-
enough poison to know
you wouldn't
that
know.
I feel poisoned. I feel like this could be poison.
It has layer effects.
And like
Tiger
you
doesn't
notice
know.
that like the merchants and that as they start packing up their stuff, like and they notice this is on the ground, they immediately hop into their carts. Like the mix of them,
like to not walk on the ground or to.
they just hop in their carts like, oh crap, this is not good.
Oh, we're still going through
I'm gonna.
They don't
ask-
want to go
it. Or
through
do
it.
we stop?
We're at a full stop right now.
Okay.
Because
I'm
it's
going
the
to,
morning they got up and then they saw this, they were like, hell no,
I'm
and
gonna
they
ask-
hopped in their carts and they're sitting still.
Can I sneak up and look at the?
It's everywhere. Like there's no sneak up. You can
Oh,
step
I
off
thought-
a cart.
I
No,
thought we
it's
stopped before we got.
no,
to
no,
it.
no. It's
everywhere.
everywhere.
Well,
It's
I don't-
around you.
I
I
don't
want
want
to
to.
ask Newhar, like, why the fuck are we doing this?
He looks at you and says, "It's strange things that happen on this road, and this is one of the stranger."
Are there any
Yeah, that makes sense.
Are there any animals around?
You don't see any animal around.
Except for Mr. Jeffers.
Birds or anything?
There are birds flying. You can hear them tweeting in the trees, but you don't see
And
anything.
the cages.
And in the cages.
I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals
Okay.
and just to hear what the hell they're saying.
Do the birds have like a?
Hey, look up here! Look up here! Hey,
Hey.
caw!
We hear you, birds.
Actually,
They're having mundane bird
Hey.
conversations, which are really flighty.
Hey,
you that
Ah.
bird.
Ha!
Do they speak like the sparrows
That
in
That was good.
That was a good joke.
Brian Jacques' books? Redwall series?
Oh, like a Rebel series?
Brian Jack?
Sparrows.
Oh gosh, I remember what they speak.
They're just
The
very
Abbey.
fast.
Redwall.
Very flighty.
They speak really, really fast. Like it's hard to keep up.
Okay, so Tiger's like, excuse me?
Yes, what do you mean? Hi.
How far does this go? This
Swoops up.
fungus?
Oh, looks like about a while there.
About a while. Do you know what it does?
Nope, no clue. New to me.
Touch it.
Do you see any buildings or settlements nearby? Or rivers?
Nope, it's all forest here from here.
How far does it go?
About a crow's distance from here.
Mm-mm.
yeah.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Could you come down here a second?
Tell me.
Species. What species of bird is this? Or what type?
It's a
Can you
robin.
Describe the bird.
It's a robin.
Hello,
Fuck ass.
do you know what
What's your
this,
name? I'm sorry.
if this fungus is bad?
Nope, no clue.
You
Never seen
haven't-
it.
You've never seen it
Nope.
before? So it just showed up?
I'm not really from here though.
Oh.
Okay, another one.
Are you a European swallow?
How long does it last?
10 minutes.
oh, yeah.
Other birds come around and like they don't give you much more better explanation. They don't know. They don't touch it.
Bunch
Like
of
they've
bird
they've
brains.
seen
But
it.
have
They've
they
seen
ever seen
they've
anybody
seen it.
touch
Can
They've
I-
seen it. They
I want
just
to touch it.
they the best that they kind of
I
put
cast
it
protection
as
from
for
poison.
you
So
is
Good, but how will you know?
it
Like,
If it's
shrieks.
poisonous,
It
if you can't get poisoned.
shrieks.
I'll find out.
Is it protection from poison
Okay.
the condition or
She's
You
gonna go
guys
to
could
poison
make a.
damage?
You guys could just
Can I
use
make
your
it-
nature
yeah.
skills.
Well, yeah,
you
there's that too.
wanted
That's
to.
what I was gonna do next.
Do a nature check. Yeah.
Oh,
I was gonna use Mage Hand to pick one and look at it.
that's a waste of a
You gonna use
house.
mage hand to pick one?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Oh, that was.
as
16.
I don't know. Would it be more than 10 pounds of pressure to pluck one? Okay, just checking.
Nothing
no,
like wasting a first
so
level spell.
you
That's a
notice
cantrip.
like as you guys are kind of like watching these and like seeing seeing everyone else's reaction to this, you know.
Wisdom's. It's intelligence. Then y'all should make it.
Is it intelligence?
Yeah, nature's intelligence.
It's
Really? You would think that'd be like
I have
Wisdom.
+1.
Because you're
15.
proficient.
Mm.
I had a 16.
Oh, I'm not gonna roll. I'm just gonna look at it.
Yeah, nature's intelligence because
And
you know
Jeffers.
they've talked about it being.
so you
something
know
that
that they're
understand.
not poisonous.
They're not poisonous.
Yeah, and you also you kind of know what'll happen, like if something plucks them or steps on them. Basically, what they do is they emit a puff of black spores that float into the air,
So
and they make a moan of pain.
So
Alright.
they just
But they're not
make a-
poisonous.
Well,
They just make a
Tyga's
sound. They don't affect us.
And like you guys notice that like as time goes on, what started off as small like little mushrooms and that were spread about before have grown in the last like 20-30 minutes to about 6 inches tall from
Alright,
once they
well,
were 1
this
inch.
is
Do
useless,
I know if
but
they're like if we could start them on fire if they all like burn?
Like most foliage, they are flammable. I mean,
Tyga runs over
Biscuits.
to
but you know they're just as easy to brush off too.
Tyga does run over to
I just feel like
Arafin
if we're
and
gonna
tells
make that-
Arafin that
You
hey,
gonna walk on the ground?
these plants shriek, and she tells him what the bird said, but it's
Oh God.
Say, are you gonna walk on the ground to get over there? Are you gonna
Does
hop
that
cart to
happen
cart?
when I pluck it?
Huh?
You're gonna walk on the ground.
I
and hop
figure we're in
cart
the
to
same
cart.
cart.
No, she's in a different cart than you.
Yeah, I'm all over.
She's-
I'm in.
she's-
I'm
Well,
in
then
both
yeah,
of them.
Tyga's gonna run across the
Carts.
damn
That's what I
place.
thought. That's what I kind of thought. But when you pluck one
With mage hand.
with mage hand, you watch as it comes up the ground and this of smoke, like of what a green, like a black kind of like pops out of it as you do, and you hear this really really subtle.
See, I'm more afraid about the people on the caravan being nervous about it. That's why I just think we should burn it.
God damn it.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Biscuits.
Cinnamon roll.
Hey,
Oh,
biscuits.
fun times.
Biscuits.
What?
Yes,
Can we burn these plants?
of course.
Let's see what you can do.
I shall cast cinnamon roll, and then
So he casts it, and like
He could do like
You could do firebolt, but
firebolt.
cinnamon
yeah.
roll's gonna get a bigger area.
so it.
Yeah,
Wild
but why would he
magic for
burn
me.
a third level spell for that?
Jason, we've been through like 10 days on the road. Pretty sure I'm
He's
gonna get
itching.
it
He's
back
itching to do
quickly.
something.
Yeah, it's been 20 days actually.
It's actually been 20 days.
Yeah.
Thank God.
We're
Okay,
ready for
well,
something.
that's-
Wild magic.
Magic.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Fuck.
No wild magic.
But
No.
I'll roll next.
clears.
And firebolt like 5 times.
Why wouldn't you do that? Just
he's
to
just
start
clearing.
with?
He's just clearing the path for us. You know.
Nope. It's hard to roll nat ones with.
I know,
me.
It's one of
Oh,
those
hey,
things
There's
like
one.
yeah, it's kind of one of those things like it goes for a while, like it goes if like the road follows it, like the
Yeah.
mushrooms grow on the road for probably a good mile.
But they're not
Mile and a half.
flammable.
The ones that you do throw fire at, like they catch fire, like
Yeah,
it
but it's
doesn't
not
it doesn't
like-
spread,
Yeah.
like, it doesn't
No,
spread
it's the
fast.
same.
We're just burning
Fungus-
what's in front
You're
of
burning
us
what's in
Fungus
front of you.
doesn't
to get us through the
really-
path.
And could I get everyone to make a Constitution save?
Oh, perfect.
No.
Oh yeah, I'm good at
No.
that. I've got Tovar's too.
As this puff of black ick smoke comes
Oh,
floating over
that's
the
not
top.
bad.
Nope, that's not good.
17.
You said it was Constitution?
Yep.
19 for Tyga, 20 for Jeffers.
Okay.
21 for Tovar and 6 for me.
Okay, Arafin.
Arafin's Constitution.
You're overcome with this feeling of grief and remorse.
Fuck, that's my whole life.
And I'll read the rest of this for you. Seemingly triggered by hearing thousands of tiny cries of pains and groans.
Oh my god, this is my life.
That's like every minute.
This is the worst
So
thing
basically,
ever.
you hear this.
And all I'm
Those
thinking
books
about,
are going to your head.
I'm thinking about my parents
Right,
Oh.
it's bad.
and that
Going
asshole.
In a bad way.
You know the asshole in Rupert.
Oh.
And Rupert being tortured.
Oh, Rupert.
And then the
hold
then
on,
the asshole
hold on,
again.
hold on. No, you're okay for right now.
Oh, I'm just thinking.
You won't be okay in about 3 minutes.
I'm just thinking about everything.
Get ready for
Elephant, what's wrong?
Everything.
You're stuck with that. And like as you guys go, are you guys gonna keep like? Are you gonna try and help clear more of it as you go?
I'm not going to. I can't really cast fire. I
That's
can cast
Biscuit's-
poison spray.
that's
Any
Biscuit's
shit.
plan.
We're just firebolt.
I'm on the back of the cart.
Do I notice her like breaking down?
You can like
I'm on my own cart.
roll
like,
perception to see if
just
you
like-
notice her
Oh
at
my
all.
god. This is the worst.
That one. I don't
Everybody?
notice shit.
No, it's just Satchmo because he was looking around.
Okay.
Oh my
all right.
god.
The actual.
I'm not even paying
Actual
attention
Satchmo.
to her.
Yeah.
Why?
Jill, you gonna do anything specific?
I feel like everything has come to this point.
Well, I don't
You guys all
think
hate me.
Jill has noticed anything that's happening. I mean,
Well, you notice the fireball, and also the
Yeah.
weird mushrooms on the ground.
and knowing that
Good thing he's
The
not on the
time
ground pulling the cart.
slaves I
Yep.
have
Yep. Oh shit.
are weak in
Hold on.
comparison.
Sure are.
Okay. I was trying to see if how the rest of the caravan was doing about this whole fireball nonsense that
not
puffed
doing-
smoke everywhere.
I am not doing well.
Nope.
Oh, they're collective.
They're collective. Like, did they make it? A few of them are starting to come down with the similar symptoms as Xeraphon. Like they're starting to like the sound of like when the fireball went off. It was a very gruff, like, very gnarly like sound of like a bunch of things crying at once.
Rupert better be alive, guys.
A thousand bits of
sure he is.
people like slipped out at once.
I'm done.
Oh.
Don't worry, we have
Then
Jeffers is just
I
fine.
call.
Not the
Wait,
same.
Jill calls back.
I take Jeffers and I
No,
hug him
do
like
that.
he's my puppy.
He growls a
Jill
little
calls
bit,
back
but
his.
Just like pet him.
Kinda
You were mine.
he's kind of like
Kinda like-
Squeak when you try to pet
Yeah.
Squeak.
It's like, what the fuck?
what would you like to do, Tyler?
Jill calls back his 5 minions and says,
Minions.
"Fighters, upon the cart,"
You rest
and
thy
grabs
head.
Oin.
Yes.
We need to save these birds.
Nothing's growing up to attack anything.
Oin. We need to make sure these
No,
birds.
the birds are
safe.
fine. They're on the cart. It's perfectly okay.
Okay.
That's not doing okay.
You were this close, Oin.
I could
Talia
tell.
brings Arafin some ginger tea, just in case.
So does biscuits.
We don't know.
Oh my
You
god.
backmouth me one more time.
I'm not trying to backmouth you. I'm trying to stay alive.
Are we through these yet?
Good choice.
Well, that's good.
No, you guys haven't been. You did the whole like fire thing, and then that's all you've done. You've not done anything else. I've been waiting for you guys to do whatever you want to do.
We've been.
Continue forward.
Yeah.
You can go.
I
You can drive forward until like where the firebolt stopped.
keep
Okay.
throwing fire biscuits. Let's get through this shit.
He's throwing firebolt. He's been doing that for a long time.
Mm. The 5 of
And
us
every time
and
you hear
Oin
the faint
and
screams of
myself have
dying
jumped
from
upon
the
our
bush.
It's gonna
Fire.
take. It's gonna take him quite a
Fire.
while to kind of keep like. He's gonna use up every spell trying to get to the end of
It's
this.
firebolt. It's cantrip.
Oh, it's cantrip. Oh yeah, he's.
Uh-huh,
Doosh,
yeah.
doosh,
I was gonna
doosh.
say no.
Yeah, I got nothing to help out.
Nope.
If one of the
Nope.
mushrooms attacks
Nope.
me, I can hellish rebuke it.
Nope.
That's just a single mushroom.
Nope. Sure, wasting a lot of really good rolls on this.
You want me to roll one or a couple?
That's like 5 19s.
He's doing real well.
Yeah, I saw that.
How many times does he have to roll?
I don't know. We're just gonna wait till we get
I
through.
think you're done.
How am I feeling?
There's
What about
not
those 3
one.
minutes?
There we go. We
You
got
told
one.
me I had
We got
3
one.
minutes. What
You
happens
did.
after the 3 minutes?
Okay, after 3 minutes, you break down.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
done.
there is no consoling you for a while.
I can't.
So just so you know, you were about to have nightmares for a few days
Great.
until the toxins out of your system.
What else is new?
Yeah, I
Her
know.
whole
Just
life
added to everything else.
Her whole
Wait,
life
wasn't
is a
she,
nightmare.
like, impervious just a poison, or
It's
is
not-
this just a condition?
It's a condition.
Yeah.
It's a condition. It's not like an actual like poison because poison infers damage. This is more.
It's like a psychological
Is
toxin.
it charmed?
It's not a charm.
Okay, just checking.
Nope, it's not a charm.
Because I have advantage against them. being
Okay,
there's no save for this. It's just
It just happens.
your Constitution save was the only save you ever made.
And I failed.
Apparently,
And
the
you
rest
failed.
of us are heartless and
Fucking
don't give a
bad.
shit about dying fungus.
But like
I care about every life I've killed up until now.
what was the? Do we know what the
Yeah,
percentage
Rupert.
roll was? You want me to roll that one?
Yeah, I got it.
Where did you roll one?
Sure did. Each creature within 30 feet of you becomes invisible for the next minute. The invisibility ends on a creature when it attacks.
This biscuit scared me because I was
Okay, so he's near a bunch, and a
section
couple
of the
horses
caravan
disappear.
just disappears.
What the fuck?
I know, like a few things disappear. Like, holy shit! Sorry, guys. Sorry, my bad.
Wasn't too bad.
While I'm crying,
That's
I'm gonna
that's
go
the
No
best
one
of the
dies.
that's the best of the worst things that could have happened. I
Mind you,
guess
No.
that was out of
The
20
unicorn would've been
rolls.
the best.
So
the best of the worst
we're
thing.
okay.
Yeah, 1 out of 20.
So that's 25
Oh.
firebolts.
Yeah, it gets you through.
Okay.
Can I know this?
Can I get you all to make another set of saving throws for me? She's already broken, so.
Do we all realize this now?
She's like a lot of
Audibly.
several people in this thing are sobbing
Oh,
at
fuck.
this point now. Yeah, a lot of
Oh,
people.
hell yeah.
15.
18. I don't give two shits.
Jill, make a save.
15 and
Constitution.
I'm doing it.
Con save.
You got this.
Well, actually, that's not
Tovar.
Oh no, that's a.
What's
yeah.
what's Tovar's con save?
Okay, that's fine.
That's. Is that over? Nope. That's.
I know it probably pulls her over.
That's no. It's the next one. Rupert. Damn it, fucking dog.
Next one.
Next one.
Next one. There you go.
Two of our Constitution is holy shit a +6.
Okay, she's fine. I thought she was gonna be way
Holy-
worse.
Oh my lance.
Fine.
Biscuit's got a nat 20. Jeffers got a 16.
Good
Tiger
times.
got a 15.
Good times. Yeah. The rest of you go pretty unscathed. The only one who's affected is Arafin, who's bawling.
Okay.
Like what?
Unconsolably
the fuck
for the
is
next
wrong
hour.
with you?
But other people are also.
But other
so
people are also.
May I roll intelligence to see if I can make the connection?
Do an
Oh.
It's like an investigation.
Okay, well, nat 20 if you want to look
Yep,
at
I see it.
So yeah.
Tiger's trying to console Arafin. telling
So
him
like
to
you
Jeff
noticed
is-
that like it was probably from the spores. The spores cause a certain amount of.
that. Oh, okay.
She ugly cries.
The spore like it wasn't
That's
nothing
really
other than
bad.
this. The like you
Don't
you
worry,
could
it's
hear
Jill's
audibly
fault.
the sound of these things moaning as they died, and that and making these weird like screaming sounds, and like your best guess is that the spores the fungus was shooting out causes this kind of immense grief.
Destroy it all.
But you guys are through it.
I'm screaming for Rupert in here. Am I fine after we get through it? Is it like instantaneous? Like
No, this lingers.
the
This
better, okay.
this lingers
I-
for the next
Once
few
she's
days.
done, Tiger's
I am
just like,
crying
"Who's
about Rupert and Lucius.
For the next hour, you're unconsolable.
Lucius. Who's
So-
Lucius?
But you don't know that.
So
Malfoy?
Yes.
for the next hour, you are inconsolable.
Don't talk to me. I can't.
Oh.
And yes, every night when you meditate for the next
How many days?
for the next couple days too. Next 2 days, you're gonna have awful nightmares.
Oh, Jill brings her a rag every single time.
Yeah, because Jill thinks I'm on my rag again. I mean, it has been about 20
Yeah.
days, so it'd be about right.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a regular menstrual cycle.
On your cycle again.
But
Jill is very confused at most things, but he knows that Arafin is
Elves-
not herself.
Elf cycles are more like 20 days instead of 28 days.
oh dear.
Oh, God.
Oh,
I do
my.
that. How
I really
long?
don't know.
Oh,
Well,
I can't live forever in this house for.
since we're well into the journey, I think that's a good place to pause.
Yeah.
For now.
Okay.
very nice place.
It's just a good place to stop because you guys got through the
Made it.
fungus.
Yeah.
Quite a ways.
Good
All
job,
right,
too.
we're about
Has anyone
halfway.
had a birthday?
Yeah.
We're on the
You're
caravan.
getting there. You're at 20 days right now. I mean, it's
I mean, I'm inconsolable, but you know, it's usual.
right now you're
That's
inconsolable.
usual.
It took 5.5 weeks to get through 5 days in town. Half a session to get through 20 days of Caravan.
Pretty much, yeah. That's how this goes.
God damn it!
Welcome to D&D.
Welcome to the fast forward time. But yeah, that's where we'll stop.
All right. Good work, everybody.
We're
See you later,
fine.
Internet.
Wonderful evening,
Yay.
Internet.
Thank you, Internet.